you could love another man in a place like Johnson County, would you try to hide it if you could? Down the long dusty road where no one will ever know, there's a place for the gays in the woods. Well, I met Johnny at the Coal Consolidation Company. They put us together at a strip mine in Van Lear, Kentucky. He said, Gobble ain't my name, but hell, I'll suck it just the same, as long as you don't tell anybody. I said, all right, Johnny. Just two wannabe country boys with our little version of Brokeback Holler, up at the crack of dawn in them mines chasing that dollar, working hard through that first half of the day. Come lunchtime we knew it was time to play. I had always known who I was and what I wanted. Johnny, on the other hand, spent his whole life pretending to be a man. Pretty little wife back at his whole home, he never told her how much he loved that bone. Eventually she would find us out. He went home with a crusty white ring around his mouth. After seeing her husband like that, she was left with no choice but to throw him out. Married a pretend country boy with his queer double life. Even though she didn't have what he needed, reckon their whole home just didn't feel right. If you could love another man in a place like Johnson County, would you try to hide it if you could? Down that long dusty road where the real country boys go, there's a place for them gays in the woods. Old Johnny never tried to fight it, but he would damn sure try and deny it. If word ever got out, he would swear it was just a skit. Truth be known about the Gobble, no way he was passing up a hard dick. You see the passion in his eyes, always ready to swallow and wouldn't dare spit. He was the epitome of real country boy shit. If you could love another man in this place called Johnson County, would you try to hide it if you could? It's gonna be forever Sam and Johnny, with our initials carved in that special tree from that day I knew was meant to be. Down the long dusty road where my whole hometown knows, there's a place for us gays in the woods.
Myrtle's coochie smelling pretty rank. She ain't washed it in a few days. Third bottle of pussy spray this week. You can click that link right above her name. Yellow face with them raccoon rings got me looking like a spy deli meat. Between the dicks and the misties and my lips, ain't no hope for these yellow teeth. The pressure made me snitch on everyone, even my kin. Banned from my local church for shitting in the water and smoking a cigarette during my baptism. The pressure made me smoke so much meth that I fried my brain. Got me believing that I'm a public figure, big deal in this country rap lane. Oh no, yeah, I was raised as a pole smoker. giving head jizz all in my teeth. If I can't suck a fork for my fix, I can always stand with police. Them boys in county turned my ass into a crater. Spent all my time bending over and dropping to my knees. Dag burns blown out, prison purse open to the public. Come on in and look around, help yourself to a little Hep C. The pressure made me snitch on every last one of my friends. Boys in blue fed my drug habit. Wore them wires to avoid the pain. The pressure made me shoot so much dope that I fried my brain. Got me thinking that I'm a music artist coming soon to this country rap lane. Yeah, hands always out goes with my bum reputation. Never see me working a job due to my lack of motivation. They took my 12K channel, such a devastating loss. I guess it wasn't the smartest move trying to be the strike boss. Had to accuse my dad of child molestation to deflect from my absence of an occupation. Hepatitis C and turned my skin piss yellow. Passed it on to my wife, now it affects her bone marrow. 6 different versions of my story of childhood pain. Ain't enough to hide the fact that I'm just plain old gay. They hear me snorting them bombs, and it's plain to see that I am lying about being off everything but subs and weed. The pressure made me lose track of the balls parked on my chin. Turned my ass into the size of a kiddie pool. Had every queer in the county ready to dive on in. The pressure made me snort so many bombs that it fried my brain. Got me thinking that I'm somebody famous, well known in this country rap line. Oh yeah. Stand your ground. Yeah. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Yeah. Much too late to try and walk it back. You know that the vault caught every last second of that. Hit a man's link and felt like you were free to talk shit and threaten. Told everyone you were getting your record expunged to get you a weapon. Talking reckless and threatening to end people's lives. To go ahead and call them, the police will be on your side. Talking stupid shit about rapid fire and a muzzle loader. Never even considering how this would go over. Said pull up in my town again and see what happens. Threatening to kill a man for saying he would give you the chance to slap him. We're live again with your big yellow face all in the camera. Pull up again, motherfucker, I dare you. You said you would blow his goddamn brains out. You would claim that you feared for your life and stand your ground. That's all you would need to beat a murder charge in your whole hometown. Stand your ground. Ain't what you think. Hard to claim fear for your life after you hit the man's link. You talk tough and brag for months about slapping him. Now you think you can say that your fear for your life is justification for capping him. Stand your ground. Ain't what you think. You can't go from the aggressor to the victim in a blink. It was all fun and games when you were calling him triple slap, but he is gonna have the last laugh while you get them cheeks clapped. Of course you tried to play it off with your troll shit, realizing terroristic threats weren't gonna fly as a skit. Take the video down and reach for that victim card, knowing your snitch ass wouldn't last 2 days behind bars. Get back up on alive and commit the crime. Today you were getting jumped, back then you did it for rhyme. Petitioning the courts to get your gun rights back while actively plotting to murder a man with a gag. Go ahead and take it down, cause the vault will always bring it back. Crying about 4 computers downloading all your shit, yeah. Turned it over to the DA with her own special copy, just doing my part. Fuck you, John, this Johnny. Always lying to your chat, talking about you ain't worried, but you sure did drop that cash app in a hurry. He begging for help with these new legal fees. Last month you were acting rich, flexing the measly 12 G's, flaunting the used Jeep and $1,000 bike. Now you can't cash to check your mouth, road tough guy. Big mad in the videos, threatening to take a man's life. Them boys in county would take your ass, and that Hep C would take your wife. Stand your ground. Ain't what you think. No one forced you to hit that man's lane. All up in your feels with murder on your mind. Now the only thing getting killed is what's left of your behind. Stand your ground. Ain't what were facing some time up in the clink, getting punched and slapped in themselves, while you were washing some dudes' drawers in the sink.
Hell yeah. That was motherfucking Rusty Truck. What's happening, Rusty? Figured it's a good time to play some things from him. And this is gonna be a good one tonight, man. I don't know if I'm gonna have some people joining me or not. Don't really matter. And I know there's a bunch of people live right now, so there's only 30 of you in here, but that's cool. But we got the real ones in this motherfucker. Speaking of real ones, what's up, Sazami? Good to see you, Sazami. Select Dave's old lady. Miss Laurie in here. What's up, Miss Laurie? Of course, Chicago, Christopher Cunningham, the homie Allie. I see all y'all over there, man. Tanya. Even Katrina's in here. What's up, Katrina? But yeah, I ain't gonna bore y'all with a bunch of crazy shit, man. It's just, oh shit, the homie, Hillbilly Dirt Farmer. What's up, Hillbilly? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. But no, man, some wild shit going on out here these days, y'all. And unless you've been under a rock, I'm sure y'all seen the last live that Rusty Truck did. Very, very important information in that live. But it seems that there's some people out here still trying to muddy the waters, I guess. I don't see how you could after what Rusty put out, man. I mean, it's pretty fucking clear cut. And you even had some people out here flip-flopping as a result of that live. But some things changed, I guess. So just in case anybody ain't caught up, let's get everybody caught up on the latest narrative to where now they're trying to paint Rusty Truck to be a liar. Like, he don't know what he's talking about. He just full of shit. So let's see what they're talking about, man.
They go live real quick because they've been spazzing out all morning. All morning. All morning. God, they've been spazzing the fuck out. Sheesh. Spazzing out, bro. Listen, you cannot.
I just got to point out real quick, man. If you ever wonder why truck drivers ride next to you for so long, just let you know that seatbelt is doing them some favors right now, bro. And they looking through your window and checking out that cleavage action you going on with that seatbelt, man. I'm just saying, if you ever wonder why they stay beside of you for so long and they won't let you get over and they won't move out of the way and all that, they looking through your window, bro. They like what they see, you know what I'm saying? You got that jug action going on, you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, man. Just to let you know, just in case you wondering, you know.
Convict somebody for something they did not do. If the government says they are not guilty of that crime, that means they're not guilty. If they plead out to a lesser charge, that's the charge that they are pleading to.
Well, just a few days before this, he was saying, you don't plead out to a charge if you ain't guilty, bro. I don't care what it is, man. That dude took a plea deal, Johnny. I can't fucking stand with this shit, Gobble. I can't stand with this, man. I'm out, man. This is me being out. This is the shit he's saying. And really, he had a point, man. I mean, think about it. If somebody brings charges up on you for some shit like that, and you're not guilty of it, are you going to plead guilty to that and take a plea deal? If you can prove your innocence, are you going to? I wouldn't. And that was his point. If you are not guilty of the things that you were being charged of, why would you take a plea deal to a lesser charge unless it was in your best interest? Think about that.
So, that being said, You numb. The crazy part about this, y'all are doing this to gaslight people, to go at people because you know you're wrong. And simply put it, y'all are about to be sued. And I don't wish a lawsuit on nobody, but it's funny how all this karma is coming back.
I guess we'll see, bud. But evidently everybody about to get sued, man. Everybody about to get sued. You're not allowed to read public records and put out public records and make it clear of what really happened. You're not allowed to do that, man. People about to get sued, y'all.
Like, bro, you're getting a cease and desist order, and if videos don't come down, you will get sued. And I guarantee you, them videos come down. I guarantee you, they restrict. No. I didn't mean it like that. Because at the end of the day, man, if you're not, you can't sit up here and call it. I don't even know this man, bro.
I'm not about to say I didn't mean it like that. I've meant every fucking thing that I've said, and I don't back down on none of it. When it comes to this situation here, I've been pretty clear about everything, and so has all the people that are cool with me. We've been pretty clear about this situation, man. And once again, I can't say it enough. Shout out motherfucking Rusty Truck for keeping it real and bringing receipts on these motherfuckers. Anybody that's been following Rusty for any amount of time, you know what he says is gold, man. He ain't gonna say shit without being able to back it up. He ain't that dude. You think Rusty is not intelligent enough to read this paperwork and be able to decipher what it means and relay that message to his audience? You don't think Rusty could do that properly? Oh, he fucked up, huh? It sounds like you calling him a liar, bro. It sounds like you saying Rusty about to take these videos down because he gonna get sued. Oh, and you're probably including me and a few other people in that because we've talked about the subject. But, hey, man, it's pretty fucking clear. And you agreed with us a few days ago. Something must have changed in your world.
I know, I've read the case now. You're reading a complaint. Anybody can say anything, bro, and get charges put on people. Look what's going on with Tim in his case. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is so ridiculous, bro. This little sector, these little 6 people that are up there agreeing with this fuckery, I feel bad for him, bro. I really feel bad for these people saying this. And I feel bad for that man. He's got to relive this shit again. And the victim, there's only one victim left.
You feel bad for the man because he's got to relive this shit. And the victim, and you start talking about, what victim, Johnny? If the man is innocent and he didn't do it, then there's no victim, bro. There is no fucking victim. What are you talking about? You said the man didn't do it. You said he was innocent. I guess there ain't no victim if he's innocent, bro. What are you talking about?
Bro, I really feel bad for these people saying this. And I feel bad for that man. He's got to relive this shit again. And the victim, there's only one victim left, and she came out and said it never happened. That's why there was no case.
Then why wasn't it dismissed? I don't know about the people in the chat. Nickel G, what up, brother? How you doing, man? I don't know about the people in the chat, but correct me if I'm wrong. I've never heard of this before. Anybody ever heard that the one victim that is still alive today, RIP to the one that's not here, but evidently she came out and spoke on old boy's behalf and said that he was innocent. If that happened, it would have been case closed, don't you think? I mean, there wouldn't have been no plea deal. That's a fucking dagger to the throat of the fucking prosecution, bro. That is heavily in favor of the defense. If you got the victim herself saying that didn't happen, that's a shut fucking case right there, bro. There's nothing else to talk about. Why didn't that happen? Why did he plea out to a lesser charge? Interesting.
Got to relive this shit again. And the victim, there's only one victim left, and she came out and said it never happened. That's why there was no case. The people came and said he didn't do it. We're locking the innocent man up. Y'all don't give a fuck about the victims and none of this shit. People accusing people of shit that never even happened, bruh.
We don't give a fuck about the victims? Hold up. Why are we doing this? We don't care about the victims. People want to say, oh, if this was my daughter, I hope she don't see it. I would hope and pray that if some man was to do that sick shit to my kid, and some piece of shit fucktard is on the internet trying to act like he's innocent, and my daughter is a liar, and that never happened, I would hope and pray that some real motherfuckers would step up and defend my daughter and defend her innocence and make it fucking clear that this dude is a bad fucking guy. And we're not about to sit here and prop him up and put him on some pedestal and make it out like what he did was okay and minimize that shit. Act like the girl's a liar, the victims ain't real. All that shit. What the fuck are we doing here, man? Are you fucking kidding me? The victims? That's what this is all about, dude. And people want to talk about how did this get brought back up. And I see a lot of heat being put on Triple T. Once again, not defending the man, calling it down the middle like it is, speaking the facts. B Rapper and Doris was on panel talking about the shit. And she asked a question, and B Rapper said he had a dude on panel that people don't like. And so I explained it in a live and told what happened. Doris was in the chat. Cashville, you was actually in the chat, bro, but all your messages just mysteriously disappeared. Wonder why. What happened to your messages that was in the chat from that live, Cashville? Where'd they go, bro? I ain't fucking delete them. Nobody times you out. Where your messages go, bro? Interesting. But this shit got brought back up because Doris and B Rapper had a conversation about it. He tried to minimize it. I made it clear what was real. And all these shit started flipping out. And all these people started tripping out. And all this shit started to get brought back up again. And then here come fucking Fagburn over there doubling down, trying to minimize the shit again. And trying to defend that shit again. We thought he already learned it. He kicked the dude off his panel. He timed him out, blocked him from the chat. Said, I hope you can understand. I'm getting a bunch of negativity. I can't be associated with you right now. And separated himself from that dude. Why'd he do that? Let's not forget what went down when it went down. Let's not fucking forget history, bruh. I think that's why we're here today, because we're going to remind some motherfuckers what happened. And we're going to hear old Ricky speak his side of it in his own words. Imagine that. I got Ricky saying it in his own fucking words. He don't say he's innocent.
The man is not guilty. Bottom line, bruh. Like, that shows me right there, y'all don't have an ounce of fucking street in you. No common sense whatsoever. If I got...
You ain't got an ounce of street in you. No common sense whatsoever. So I guess being street is common sense. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? Nobody chooses to be street. Some people grow up in a bad situation and their whole goal, I mean, fuck, how many times have we seen it in fucking hood movies, rap music, all that shit. I'm trying to get up out the hood. They want to get out of the hood, man. The whole goal is to get away from that lifestyle and do better. So I really doubt that being street is common sense. It's a fucking completely different thing that has nothing to do with each other. But you want to talk about common sense, bro? Common sense would tell me that I could watch Rusty Truck's last live and see everything I need to know. That's what my common sense tells me. Oh, yeah, for sure here, Billy. Hey, man, don't time anybody out. If they're saying some shit that might get my channel in trouble and get this live taken down, then by all means. But if people just in here talking shit, who gives a fuck? Give them the rope. Let them hang their fucking self, man. Don't time nobody out, man. For real, man. I mean, I'm not just saying that. I got people in the chat that I trust, and if they tell me that there's somebody over there abusing their wrench authorities, then they won't have a wrench no more. I ain't playing with this bullshit. I like every fucking body in the chat, but you're not about to be over there playing the bullshit that goes on in some of the other fucking chats. All the time I'm seeing people get timed out just because they say an opinion that is not agreeable with what I believe in or the people in the chat. We ain't doing that shit, bro. Let these motherfuckers sit there and look stupid. Let them talk their dumb ass shit. Let them do it. Please, let them do it. Hey, Courtney, what's up, Courtney? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Man, I'm not being an asshole. I'm just being real, man. Just let them talk their shit, for real.
I pulled over right now and had a pistol in the car, right? And they charged in a joint. And they charged me with having that pistol in the car, right? No. Say I didn't have a pistol in the car. There was no pistol in the car. But for some reason, they charged me with having a pistol and a joint together, right? They charged me for this pistol. And I went to court. And it came out at the end of the day that we can't charge him with this pistol crime because he never had the pistol, but he had the joint. So he pled out to simple possession for the joint. That means that he was pleading out to the joint. He didn't plead out to the gun. You see what I'm saying? Like,
no, bro, I don't see what you're saying, and neither does anybody else. Say you get pulled over and you get charged with a gun even though you don't have a gun. Well, that ain't gonna happen. What the fuck? What are you talking about, dude? Terrible fucking analogy, dog. It's not a good example. I see what you're trying to say, but that's not the situation here, dog. This dude was charged with some fucked up shit. They offered him a plea deal of a lesser charge, and he took it. You know how this shit works, bro. Don't be stupid. We've all been in trouble before, man. Don't play stupid, bro. You know what the fuck happened here? This dude did not see a way out. He knew that he was probably gonna fucking get some time, no matter what he did. And so, he chose to take a plea deal that was in his best interest, so that way he wouldn't be put in there as a sex offender in the fucking prison. You know what that's gonna be like. You know what they get treated like. Let's not be dumb here, bro. If a motherfucker gets charged with some shit and they take a plea deal, it's because it's in their best interest to do so because they can't prove their innocence. And if he couldn't prove his innocence then, how the fuck you gonna do it now? Please explain that to me.
same shit. Same fucking shit. And the fact that these people are over there pushing a narrative to try to gaslight people, to go at people, shows what type of people y'all are, bruh.
Yeah, it shows what type of people we are. I would say the type of people, and I'm not even including myself, but if you want to talk about Power Stroke, Rusty, and people like that, people that are standing up against this shit, I would say that they're on the right side of things, and they're not about to let Fagburn paint a picture that ain't real and put this dude in a positive light whenever he's done some unspeakable shit and was involved in some unspeakable shit according to the paperwork. He even tells his side of the story. Now, come on, bro. You know there's three sides to every story. Your side, their side, and the truth somewhere in the middle. And even on his side where he's trying to paint himself in a good light, it ain't that great, dog. Let's be real here.
Y'all are trash. Y'all are the trash. Y'all are crack squad. Y'all are crack squad. And we've been through this before with another case. It's what's so crazy. And y'all are doing the exact same thing y'all sit up there and cried about for 2 years. And y'all text me this morning trying to get me to go off. No, honey. No, it ain't gonna work like that.
No, honey.
Not gonna work. I'm gonna stay on it because it's the truth. And I'm gonna stand on the side of the truth, whether any of y'all like it or not. I don't care who likes me, who don't like it. The truth is the man was never convicted of that charges. Never. And any true red-blooded American will tell you the same thing.
Sorry, buddy, but I think you're a little misinformed there, sir. I think you are mistaken. Forgive me for saying so, but you wouldn't know the truth if it smacked you in the fucking face, bro. Obviously, here we are viewing it right now. We're right now seeing that you just don't get it, bro. I mean, a couple days ago, you started talking normal, like you understood, and you couldn't stand with that shit no more. And then out of nowhere, just you changed your shit up, bro. And you start saying this weird shit. I don't get it. I mean, I'm not surprised because history repeats itself, you know. It is what it is, but I'm not surprised, man. But back when this shit happened, Mr. Rusty Truck broke it down pretty fucking clearly. And there was a lot of shit involved in there that wasn't in that last live that he did. And a lot of people surprisingly didn't know the story until Rusty put up that last live. And then all of a sudden, these people want to go out here and start spinning shit and try to make it into something that it ain't. We're going to see it for what it is. We're going to see what really fucking happened right here tonight. We're going to break it down. And we're going to hear Ricky say some shit in his own fucking words. We're going to see it all right here.
Look, I get the troll game. I'm one of them. I get it. It's no problem. But there's some things that are not worth the concession. With that said, we're hoping because as of right now, shout out to fucking Jackrabbit Slim, by the way.
Thank you, sir. But what he's saying is right here, it's not worth the concession. You're saying, all right, well, he is being cool with Dagburn, talking about Ryan, but it is a troll. He's just trolling. It's a buddy troll. Yeah, we get it, but man, shout out Rusty. He put it in a way that I've never heard anybody else put it, and it makes so much sense, man. Like, you can go roll around in shit just because the people you don't like hate shit, but you're still going to be covered in shit when you get done, and it's going to be hard to get rid of that stink. It's going to take quite some time to get rid of that stink. And that's some real shit, man. I mean, that's as real as it gets, man. You can roll around in shit just to get at your enemies if you want to, but you're going to end up covered in shit, and it's going to take a long time to get rid of that stink.
With that said, we're hoping because as of right now, shout out to fucking Jackrabbit Slim, by the way. On Hickorbilly shit last night, I will show you the clip of it. It'll be a little bit later. I will show you the clip of it. Ryan does know about the situation with this Rick Gagger guy, Ricky Peevler, this rapper dude. He does 100% know about it. We saw the text that came back to Hickorbilly's phone from Ryan that says, hey, nah, fuck that. So, and dude, look, I'm one of those people. I'm fucking so relieved to see that. Cause I'm like, dude, man, did this guy lose his fucking mind or what? I wanted to see that. I'm like, good, fucking A, please. Thank God there's something there. Right. But yeah. I need to see, me personally, I want to see him do.
Unfortunately, that didn't quite work out like we thought it would. You know, we were hoping that whenever Ryan texted Hickorbilly back that night and said, hell no, fuck that he wasn't willing to roll around in shit no more. That he saw how much it was going to make him covered in shit. And he saw how hard it was going to be to get that stank off. It's what we thought. And at the time, we didn't know what was going to come next. You know, we were waiting on what was going to happen next. And all we knew that Johnny Gobble was pacing the floor, mad as hell, cussing me out, waiting on Patty to return his fucking messages. And Ryan was like, hell no, fuck that. Because me and Hickorbilly made him aware of it because we sent him a live from Little Me. And then Little Me's live in like the first 3 minutes, it broke it all down. And so we made sure that Ryan got a hold of that and he watched that. And after he watched it, he was like, hell nah, fuck that. I ain't standing beside that bullshit. Hell nah, fuck that. That's what he said. And so at the time, we were hoping that Ryan hadn't completely lost his fucking mind because it was looking like he did. And we were trying our best to make the most of a bad situation, but we was like, damn, bro, I don't know about this, man. This ain't what we signed up for. This motherfucker's over here petting the retard. You can't do that shit, bro. It's bad enough what already happened. The reason why you done ended up losing $18 million, that's bad enough. But all this other shit, bro, and then you want to go, yeah, he went off the fucking deep end. But yeah, it is what it is.
Do something like, hey, look, dude, you know, enough, whatever. It's forever fuck Johnny Gobble here. Everybody knows that. So that's what I'm after. I'm going to play this clip for context, just so anybody who missed it, who is unfamiliar with what's going on here, you're going to see it in real time. I'm going to play this. It's in his own words, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
It is forever fuck Johnny Gobble over here. Forever.
Bad, man, bad. Bad stuff going on, man. So bad. So bad. Russell Brown said, where's your kid? Well, are you fucking retarded? It's sleeping, dummy. There? With my beautiful wife in their beautiful house. Y'all are trying way too hard. Bro, somebody give Dagburn a fucking... Dagburn, you know what I'm gonna do for you, man? I'm buying you a damn WWE belt. Big motherfucker. I'm gonna put a YouTube logo on it. I'm gonna get it fucking dipped in real gold. A big one. No, for real, I'm gonna do that. Hang on, let me write that down. And they hate this, because I'm actually gonna do this, just because I'm that kind of person. Order Johnny Gobble. No, oh, my bad. Oh, my bad, Dagmar. Order.
All right. So right there, I'm going to interrupt it at that one point right there to make a point. That is a pretty good indication that Ryan is half-ass trolling Johnny. Okay. He's still calling him Gobble and then half-heartedly fucking walks it back. So I noticed that. I was like, okay, that's a pretty good sign. Let it continue.
Cross that out. Order Dagburn real gold championship.
And you see, he couldn't even say it without laughing. A real gold championship? Bill, he couldn't even say it without laughing. Obviously, it appears that he is trolling Johnny Gobble because it benefits him for the people that he wants to go after or whatever, because Johnny just slapped Triple T. And Johnny had also just platformed this Rick Gagger dude, and all this crazy shit had just come out, and we were all like, hey, bro, do you realize what you're doing right now when you're over there petting that retard? I don't think you understand what you're standing beside of right now, bro. That's not a good look. And so me being who I am, I knew fucking Hickerbilly could get him to answer before I could, so I was like, hey, bro, we need to make sure that he knows about this, man. So we did. And it ended up being broadcast live. But let's not get too far ahead.
Belt. And I'm going to give it to him at the ranch just to make everybody mad.
Right there. Shout out Mustard Squirrel. I ain't seen him around in a while. Shout out Mustard Squirrel. I like that dude. I always did.
And then we're going to do something that they're going to bitch about. I'm going to say, Dagburn, get on the back of this four-wheeler, man. He's going to be like, ow, ow, ow. And we're going to do a wheelie. Wow. He's got the championship belt on, dog. That's what we're going to do. Real gold. Not that old decrepit fucking... I don't know what's in that dude's mouth, man. It's something. Something. Oh, dude, Redneck Holler Boy, I know, bro. You don't hate somebody that much if you just don't like somebody. They know what they're in trouble for, and it's showing.
Once again, on his fucking paranoid bullshit. But there you see it, man, right there. That's how it all started. He was on there petting the retard, man. He straight up said that he was gonna have him get on the back of his four-wheeler. They gonna ride nut to butt. He's gonna wear that gold belt that he bought him. that says YouTube on it. And he gonna do fucking wheelies with you on the back of it. We all wanted to see it. Oh shit, no shit, T-Dam. I didn't get no fucking notification, man. I had to check that out. Thank you, T-Dam. Yeah, man. Wild shit. He about to ride nut the butt with Johnny Gobble on the 4-wheeler doing wheelies while he got a fucking gold belt on. Damn, bro. Not a good look, bro. Not a good look.
There's a few times if you go back and watch that live, I don't know if it's still going. I quit watching it, but there's a few things that I said, and your girl shut the fuck up for a good hot ass minute, and there's a reason why. Like gag burn. Oh man, degenerates, son, degenerates. Trying to tell me I'm a fuck up. I'm not the one in the goddamn court for fucking being drunk riding around town doing bad shit. I'm an upstanding member of society.
Yeah, you're a fucking great member of society, man. All the upstanding members of society do all the crazy shit you do, bro. It's just perfectly normal.
Ugh, and man, it's just...
Another thing, these people.
All right. So I wanted to give that its due, right? Everybody needed to see that and hear that. And you know, it is. I get the troll. I understand all of it. No problem.
Yeah, we get it, man. We get it. It is what it is. We know what happened there, but it don't change the fact that it's not a good look for you, bro. You picked the wrong troll this time, dude. You fucked up. And a lot of people, that was the straw that broke the camel's back, man. That was enough. They was like, nah, man, I'm out. I'm out. Best of luck to you, sir. I ain't got no hate for you, but you fucking up. And I just can't keep fucking justifying this shit. I can't keep ignoring this shit. I can't keep standing by this bullshit. This right here kind of did it for me, dog. I couldn't do it no more. It was all fake shit. And it's right around the time that we found out a bunch of other shit, but it was enough. I'm like, damn, all this shit just keeps piling up. Nah, man, I'm good on that. I'm good on all that.
Was what Johnny said. And to be fair, this was 2.5 years ago. He said this on panel with Psycho Babble. I personally don't give a fuck if you said it 300 years ago.
Yeah, now this is applicable to what's going on. It was a part of the story, but 2.5, 3 years before this happened, so 3.5, 4 years ago from today, old Fagburn was on panel with PBR, and he said that as long as you serve your time, I don't care what you did, even if you're a pedo, you're forgiven. Just stay away from him and his family. As long as his family's all right. We're going to see it for ourselves.
So the sentiment's still the same. It has never been okay with what he's about to say here. Doesn't matter if it's an old video. None of that shit matters. Here's the point of it. We know what the definition is. Johnny will explain it to you a little bit later. You hurt fucking kids, there's only one cure. That's it.
Period.
One cure for that.
Thank you.
Us normal people with families and children have a real fucking hard line on this shit. The people in jail have a real hard line on this shit. You know what they do to these people?
Yep.
You do know.
You do.
I don't have to explain it to you.
Absolutely.
So with that, let's hear Johnny's stance on it out of his own mouth.
People bringing up people's past, man. That's the thing. You know, if people's been to jail and they've done their time, they paid their debt to society, no matter what they've done. I don't care if you know, and I'm just going to say this, I don't care if they're a pedophile or what they are. They went to jail, done their time. As long as they're staying away from kids, they stay away from my family, they're fine.
I don't care if they're a pedophile. I don't care what they are. As long as they stay away from kids, stay away from my family, they're fine. He's all right with that. And he wants to use the cop out of, oh, that was years ago. Who gives a fuck when you said it? When has it ever been okay? Even back then, it wasn't okay. It ain't okay now. It ain't okay then. It ain't okay ever. That shit is not okay, bro. When has it ever been okay? When has it ever been a good time to say some shit like that? Be honest with yourself, dog. Be honest with yourself.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so there you go. Anybody missed that? Everybody got it, right? We've all seen it. I jumped his ass on that clip when it happened.
Yeah,
and he
you
tried to
did.
spin the whole fucking thing around, said
Yeah,
I
he
accused
did.
him of doing shit to kids or whatever.
Yep.
No, he tried anything he could to spin that motherfucker around. But there you
Yep.
go. In his own words, he fucking said it.
He said it. He fucking said it. He fucking said it. We heard it. We just saw it right here, y'all.
So this next video it's a different iteration of the one that I posted on my channel in a short form. This is 100%. This is
Now, this is Johnny calling the clerk's office, asking them about this shit with the old Ricky. Just proves more of our point. But he gonna call the clerk's office.
this is the probable cause affidavit that served to get Ricky Peevler. This is the person that this is all going to surround, indicted and charged for these crimes. It is pretty graphic. It's up there. We'll get into it again later, but I put it up as a cover just so people can get the point. Johnny, right now, in his own words, you're going to hear this as this video plays. Johnny is over here trying to clear this dude's name. And if you pay very close attention to the audio call with the person from the clerk's office,
And I'm glad you brought that up, Kentucky Sweetness. That's a good point. She said, tell me it's not weird when he went by Ricky Freeze. Then, after LDR and them found out about him and the group split, he started going by Rick Gagger. Rick Gagger is a disgusting fucking name that makes some disgusting fucking... I don't even want to go there. But it is implied what you were talking about with your name being Rick Gagger. And it used to be Ricky Freeze. And it is a good point to point out. Yeah, Larry Del Reed, Space Dad. I met him. Cool motherfucker, man. And he keeps it real. He don't go along to get along. He speaks his mind. I've seen him do it with Adam Calhoun. I've seen him do it with Triple T. I've seen him do it with Justin Time. He don't just agree with everything they say. He speaks what he believes, even if it ain't the same thing that they believe. And I've seen him do it numerous times. And it was pretty fucking clear that he fucked with this dude at one point. And then he found out about this shit. And he didn't fuck with him no more. And this dude went wild trying to paint him out to be a fucking rat. Because of this. He didn't want people to find out about this and think that this was real. So if he could put out some misinformation saying, oh, boy's a rat, then they're both saying shit about each other and nobody knows what to believe. Oh, well, he's calling Space Dad a rat, but Space Dad's calling him a chomo. They're just talking shit about each other because they don't like each other. It's some bullshit. It is what it is, but Space Dad and even this guy said that they didn't fuck with each other no more because of this bullshit. They had a falling out.
Johnny decides to ignore the important part and only looking for the part that he needs so he can spin it. I will play this.
Yeah, boy, y'all done messed up. Y'all done messed up, bruh. Y'all done messed up. Bro, I just got off the phone with the clerk's office, recorded the conversation and everything.
Recorded
You all
the
out here calling
conversation and
Ricky
everything.
Freezer a chomo. No, man, I'm going to take y'all out. Y'all listen to that Dagburn Creek is what y'all did. Y'all about to be in some shit over this, bro. I'm just telling you, bro. I just got off the phone with the clerk's office. He was found not guilty of those charges, bro.
Was he?
And I just, and I got it recorded. I got it recorded. The clerk's office just told me that he was not found guilty of any type of kid shit.
Really?
And I got a buddy on his way to Indiana right now to get the whole caseload. And I will put the recording out and the caseload together when he gets that information.
Just like everything else he says he's got or he's getting or he's gonna have, it never fucking materializes into reality. And we have yet to see any of that he just talked about.
Bro, Creeper, you are a piece of shit, bro. You're a piece of shit. You probably didn't even call the Dagburn clerk's office. That man was found not guilty of that shit, bro, and you're out here pushing that shit. Saying, oh, did I talk to the clerk's office and I got a meeting with them and blah, 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 blah.
Well, we don't need to talk to the clerk's office to be able to read. You know, I learned how to read in school. And I'm educated enough to understand words and the English language. And I see things for what it is. And I just happen to have been through a few things in my younger years where I had to go through some damn cases myself where I was being charged of some shit. Never anything like this. It was all dope charges and fighting and violence and shit. But, been through a few cases myself and know how the shit works. And, not once has it ever made sense for anybody to take a plea deal when they're innocent. Never heard of that in my fucking life. Wild shit, bro. Don't make no sense.
Man, y'all are fucked up individuals pushing that shit on somebody.
It's so fucked
Crazy
up.
thing, yeah, he was charged with something like that. But he was found not guilty of that shit, bro. You are wild. Wild.
The paperwork on my case, and then there's another form that was sent from you all to him, and the final judgment was he was found not guilty of all 5 counts, and that's the way I read it. So
yeah, so this is the corrected order on sentencing after guilty plea that I'm.
All right, I will stop it right there, and I will roll it back again just because I need to make this point crystal clear. There is absolutely zero doubt as to what happened here.
Zero.
You can go and look at Ricky Peevler's name, Indiana
Listen
My
carefully.
Case, criminal cases all the way down to 1997. This is where this charge originated from.
Listen carefully.
The entire case layout is there. The woman just said, this is the corrected after guilty plea.
Corrected after guilty plea. These were the charges. He pled guilty to a lesser charge. Point blank, period. The clerk even said it her damn self.
Meaning he pled guilty. It was to a lesser charge. They pled this down to battery. But this is what he was charged with, what's on the screen right now. Johnny chose to fucking ignore that part because he was spinning a narrative. He 100% knew this dude, sat on panels with him, went through his paperwork, listened to his bullshit story, and tried to spin it and clear his fucking name multiple times. Now this asshole's over there taking shit off his channel. And I told him, I told other people, I don't talk to him,
truth
but
hurts.
I said, this motherfucker stepped in it this time, and watch, he'll be taking shit down. But his agenda was to clear the name of a child molester. That's what he was trying to do. He decided to bring him up on his platform, put him out to people, let him lie to people with a bullshit story. And that's the way he chooses to conduct himself, in his own fucking words. I'm going to roll that back just a second. I'm going to let it play.
Yeah, so this is the corrected order on sentencing after guilty plea that I'm. Yeah, so this is the corrected order on sentencing after guilty plea that I'm. Yeah, so this is the corrected order on sentencing after guilty plea that I'm. Yeah, so this is the corrected order on sentencing after guilty plea that.
I'd play it again if y'all want to. Do I need to play it like 5 more times? This is the corrected sentencing after a guilty plea. Motherfucker. God damn it, these motherfuckers are stupid.
That I'm looking at.
okay.
And like I said, it's all 3 charges on there were just battery, a misdemeanor battery charges.
Okay. So at least he wasn't found guilty of the child molest, right?
So,
Okay. That's all I needed to know.
okay.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
All right. So you heard Johnny's conclusion. Oh, he wasn't found guilty on that. Chose to ignore every fucking thing else. And there's more iterations of it. We're not playing a gotcha game here. None of that shit. There's more iterations of him in his own fucking words spinning this. And I will show it to you.
What's up, Meth Bag? Good to see you, bud.
Man, you heard it right there. He was not found guilty of any type of child molestation shit. And after I get this caseload, she said that she didn't even understand the
Slay
case,
back.
what
What up,
the
dog?
case was saying. A clerk saying this stuff, bro. Then she finally says, you know, yeah, he was not found guilty of those charges. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
God.
You know what I mean?
So with your boys, you know that I keep solo the way I keep.
Okay, so this
So yeah, all right. So we saw all that. We saw all the bullshit in the beginning where Ryan was gonna get him a gold belt, and we saw fucking Dagburn over on PBRs talking about how he forgives everybody for everything they've ever done, no matter what, as long as they stay away from his fucking kids and his family. And then we seen him call the fucking clerk's office, and we heard the clerk say shit. Hillbilly dirt farmer. We heard the clerk say the shit plain as day. I played it over and over again, repeated it for you, just in case you wanted to catch it and make sure it was really fucking clear. And then here we got old Ricky. Listen to this shit.
This is the beginning of the live he did with Ricky Peevler. This song is Ricky Peevler's song. I want you to pay very close attention to the lyrics that this dude left in this song. In my opinion, this is a flex of Ricky Peevler that he's saying this shit. Matt, when you hear what's in this song right here, this should, to me, it makes absolutely everything clear the way Ricky Peevler feels about what he fucking did to these children. And there were 13-year-old girls. You just seen that. I'm going to just listen to the lyrics in this fucking song.
Listen to this bullshit.
Boys touch maybe I amateur mode. Yeah, maybe I amateur mode. The way I get you boys touch maybe I amateur mode.
Maybe I am a blank. The way I get these boys touched, maybe I am a blank. Are you fucking killing me? Are you kidding me with this bullshit? He put in the fucking song. Castro has this new info to Rick Gagger himself didn't even say when he was on Fat Burns Live. Exactly. And we about to get into that shit hardcore. We gonna hear him say it with his own fucking mouth. We gonna hear Rickard Gagger himself speak his own fucking side of the story.
Fucking space diddler.
Yeah, exactly, little me. Who in the fuck would put that on a record and leave it there? This is Johnny opened his fucking live up, clearing this dude's name with that song.
That was his whole point of it. The opening of the fucking live was him playing that bullshit. He played that song for the opening of the live like it was a good idea. Just fucking wonderful, right? Would any of y'all even think about writing that shit in a song? All right, Slayback. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, you know you're welcome. Any of y'all ever think about saying that shit in a fucking song? Fucking wild, dude. What'd he say? Where's he at? Cashville is a cuck, yeah. You know, there's a chair in the corner of his bedroom. Man, kind of hard to overlook bullshit like that, but whatever, man.
It's Space Diddler. Hey, what up, YouTube? We back now. Back with another one. Man, some people have been trying to stop this live, bro. They've been trying to keep this live. Hush, hush, bro. I've had people call me, bro, tell me, hey, man, look, bro, hey, look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Like, you people were stupid, bro. Stupid. Slop easy, bro. Your boys get ready to be exposed. Now,
Slop easy, bro. He kept saying, look at this, look at this, look at this. Yeah, he did. He tried to show you, dumbass. He tried to let you know, and so did a bunch of other people. And just to make sure that everybody knew that he tried to let you know, he put it on fucking YouTube as a post and he tagged you in it, dog. You knew, motherfucker.
I wanted to go live and to touch on a few things. All right.
Interesting choice of words there, Johnny. So he admitted to you,
Thank you,
fucking
sir.
Chop did this dude a solid, man. He was doing him a solid, warned him ahead of time. Don't bring this dude up. He posted this fucking shit on his community tab telling Johnny, do not bring him up on your panel. This dude is bad news. Johnny thought that, oh, okay, no, I'm going to do it anyway. So, and again, people fucking warned him, tried to look out for him and say, hey, So Johnny had every warning, every inclination. The dude's saying it in a fucking song. You've got the paperwork. He's gone. You heard him. He was sending people to go look at his case paperwork, calling the fucking courthouse. He was heavily invested in clearing this fucking child molester's name. That's what he was doing. That's what he was using his platform for. That's what he was up to. 100% fucking invested in it. Hey, making no motherfucking mistake about it. People even tried to warn him, give him every opportunity to not do it.
Every fucking opportunity.
I wanted to go live early. That's what I meant. But Larry Dale Reed ain't the person that these people, put out to be, bro.
Is that right?
It's not. Okay. So the guy I'm bringing up tonight, Rick Geiger.
Oh, yeah?
Is going to explain to us
he gonna tell us
story
all
behind
about
Larry Dale Reed, a.k.a. Space Dad. What up, Brandon Taylor? How you doing, brother? We got Brandon Taylor in here, son. You killed them boys on that live stream that one night, son. You took them out, son. Wild, son. We need to do a live one night. But these people, they're putting out this paperwork from this dude when he was 18 years old. He was still a teenager himself. They want to holler pedophile shit.
Oh, now you trying to minimize his age, huh? Oh, he was 18 years old. He was just a teenager himself. Well, there's a big fucking reach between 18 and 13, bro. Don't act like there's not. That is a very important and crucial part of a young man and young lady's life. And there's so much that happens between the age of 13 and 18. And I know your brain's kind of been stuck on stupid since the age of 9 and you might not get it. But normal people mature into an adult during those years. A young adult, but they mature into an adult. And at the age of 18, you can go fight in a war. And you're considered an adult. Now, granted, your brain ain't fully developed till you're 25 with the frontal lobe and all that shit. Is what it is, whatever. But there is still, regardless of what it is in the eyes of the law of who's an adult, who's not, humanity, your own fucking intuition will tell you there's a big fucking difference between 13 and 18. Even though it's 5 years, there's not a whole lot of difference between 40 and 45. But there's a big fucking difference between 13 and 18, dog. No matter how you slice it. You can't twist that shit up, bro.
They always trying to connect me with some kind of type of pedophilia, okay? Because it seems to me it's their portrayal, and it seems like it's just the type of people they are, because they want to portray that type of shit on somebody. So, the definition for
he's going to tell us the definition now. He's going to break it down.
A person who is sexually attracted to children. A person that is sexually attracted to children. And it's typically
what age?
Those aged 13 or younger.
Oh, okay? Damn. 13, huh?
So,
well, Johnny, with that affidavit that you had in your hands and knew about, those children were 13 years old, weren't they?
Damn.
13 years old. And then I'm going to let you continue with this because you try to downplay the age of Ricky Peevler at the time of this incident. And your chat even calls you out about it.
That's right.
How very, very interesting that you decided to pull up the definition as if you're going to dispute, as if there's some line there that's going to be blurred between the ages, right? This is why you are just the fucking lowest of the low.
Despicable.
All right. There's no way to justify any of this shit, any of it. But here you are, dude. You're using your platform to do it.
Here you are.
Nobody fucking tricked you. Nobody set you up. People tried to warn you.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Triple T.
Rick was a child of stealth. He was still 18. He was 18 years old, bro. 18 years old. That's still a kid, man. 18, that's a teenager, bro. some shit happened, and the charges was dropped. I mean, I've got the evidence of that.
No, they
Why
wasn't dropped,
Sloppy didn't
motherfucker.
put up
They wasn't
that? Why he
dropped.
put up all them screenshots of the charges, but didn't put up the power?
The charges wasn't fucking dropped, you idiotic, dumb motherfucker. He pled to a lesser charge. He pled guilty to a lesser charge to get less time because it was in his best interest to do so. For what reason? You figure it out.
Part where the charges and where he was found not guilty, you're not going to put that with it. You're going to continue to push this narrative. Why do you want to push this narrative for?
All this narratives and rhetorics. All these
why y'all
narratives
trying to
and
get in
rhetorics.
front of this for?
Don't get in front of it, man. You get run
Because
over.
Rick has hung out with Space Dad,
Never.
Larry Dale, motherfucking Reed.
No way. When?
They used to hang out together, even after these charges and shit.
Really?
So you hung out with a so-called pedophile, right?
And he didn't know about it.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Fusion. I mean, just to be brutally honest, it's child rape is what it is. So it's not weird shit. It's just I get it. You can't type it in the chat, but that's what it is.
Absolutely.
You was cool with the so-called pedophile, right? Yeah, I know. Rock Chalk, 18 is considered an adult. I know that. I was just making.
Boom, his own chat calling him out. Fucking Rock Chalk of all people. 18's considered an adult, yo. What the fuck you talking about over there, dog? That's not cool.
Making a point. I was making a point.
Oh, you making a
18
point.
is an adult. Once you turn 18 years old, you're an adult.
Miss Victoria.
Dude's going to explain the
how
whole
you doing? Good to
situation
see
anyway
you.
tonight. Like I told him, I said start from the beginning. I'm giving him full reign. I do not know Rick from Adam. Don't know him from Adam, but I wanted to give him a platform to speak.
He don't know him, but he wanted to give him a platform to speak. He wanted him to speak his truth, y'all. He wanted to make sure he brought this dude up so everybody could see that all that was shit was bullshit. That was all lies. Them little girls made that up. He just got caught in a bad situation. He didn't do nothing wrong, man. He was found not guilty, y'all. Come on, man.
On the truth, because obviously we see these people and the reason.
Yeah, we see these people. Shut up.
Okay, so that's the second time he says I wanted to give him a platform to speak his truth. You platformed him to come up and lie to people and then went to bat for the dude trying to clear his name.
Yes, you
So
did.
make no fucking mistake about it. The reason why I'm taking the time to break this down, nobody set your stupid ass up. You did this on your own volition. You chose to fucking do this. Even when people who you call the ops tried to warn you. You chose to do this because this is a fucking line people aren't willing to cross, Johnny. This is why they did you a solid and said, hey, stupid fuck, look at this dude's charges. You don't want him up on your panel. And then not only did you ignore all that, conveniently, you went to bat for him, clearing his fucking name. And now whoever was in his chat calling him out about the whole 18, he's trying to say that 18 is still a child. That lets you know Johnny knew what the fuck this was.
Yeah, he did.
He knew what it was. He's trying to downplay using the guy's age, trying to say that it's okay.
Yep.
He's trying to downplay it. Blur that fucking line to his
Right.
stupid fucking audience. People over there who were once in my chat are over there supporting this fucking idiot with this kind of shit. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to him, man. Them dumb motherfuckers over there supporting some bullshit. Good luck to him. It's crazy to me. I've seen so many people for so long in Rusty's chat against Dagburn, clearly. But most of them, were also fans of Ryan, almost all of them. But as soon as Ryan started petting a retard, they're all like, oh, he's cool now. Well, best of luck to you, dog. you kind of showed your hand on that. Johnny Gobble, are you serious? All right.
like the sloppies and shit like that. They're connected with the wild baggers, the ones that you see on video talking to underage, teenagers. Not underage. I don't know for sure if they was underage or not. Allegedly, they was underage, but it looks like they're underage to me. And you're talking sexually to these teenage kids, man. But you all want to portray someone else to be of that sort. Y'all can continue to push that all you want to, but matter of the fact is the truth is the truth, and the dude,
making fucking off color, horrible fucking out of character comments involving young people like that. Agreed. I 100% agree with it. Not the best look in the world. There's a big jump from that shit to the shit we just read on that fucking paper, Johnny.
Thank you, Rusty. He said it for me. And this was back when this shit was new. A grown man making off-color comments to young people is disgusting. And I don't agree with the shit. And everybody knows that. It ain't new news, man. I don't like that fucking video. Alright? It is what it is. They wasn't kids. They wasn't underage children. Regardless, But still, I don't like that video. I don't stand for that shit. I don't like that shit. He don't either. And that is a far cry from what we are witnessing with this dude. That is completely fucking another ballpark. Whenever you're doing what we know happened here, compared to the video that we saw Triple T make a long time ago, man. Years ago, trying to make a fucking TV show for MTV. It was the fucking employee's idea. They asked him to do it, asked him to say certain things, led him in a certain direction. He agreed to do it when he shouldn't have, and he'll tell you that. Regardless, that had nothing to do with all this. He just seen an opportunity to start trying to say, oh yeah, well look at this. I know this is bad, but what about this? Nah, dude, you ain't getting off that easy, bro. You ain't getting off that easy, man. Don't work like that.
There's a big fucking jump. Okay? When you've got small children, 13-year-old girls. Okay? That's a big fucking jump. The fact that you're trying to put a bridge between those two and say, oh, well, you see what the fuck you want to see, dude. That's what the problem is. You stand on absolutely zero in this fucking life. Zero do you fucking stand on. That's why it turns people's fucking stomach to see anyone fucking supporting your nasty fucking ass. Because you have no boundary that you won't cross.
None.
That's the problem.
Yep.
That's the motherfucking problem. Ryan wants to play games and troll people. Go ahead. Hey, knock your fucking self out, dude. But you can't say you didn't fucking know about this. Not after today, you didn't. So you do what you need to fucking do, but you're going to see 100% and everybody watching this. If you feel I did a sufficient job showing what the fuck is going on, share this motherfucker out.
Hell yeah, share this motherfucker out. Not mine. Well, can't really share it, right? Share mine out. Tell people to fucking subscribe to Rusty and buy a fucking membership. Tell people to check out Rusty's fucking, Rumble. Tell them to check out his Rumble and all that shit. But I even want to point out right here, if you see my cursor over this comment right here that I'm circling around, it's from Lil Me. And everybody knows Lil Me and Triple T can't fucking stand each other. They hate each other, matter of fact. They're complete fucking enemies. Let's not even fucking sugarcoat it. It is what it is, right? And Lil Me is in the chat of Rusty Trucks saying, yeah, I don't like Triple T, but what he did is not great. Johnny is disgusting, but not great. What Triple T did, he don't like it. Not close to what we talking about here, bro. It ain't nothing fucking close. Even Little Me saying that. And he can't stand fucking Triple T. And he's even saying that shit. Why do people keep pointing at this fucking bagger video, man? Yeah, it's not a good look. And I don't know how many times the man has came out not in defense of the shit. And the girl in the video did a live about it. she was his dog walker and still had a friendship with him and his wife. I don't think that's going to be a thing if she's creeped out by the dude. If he ever gave her any inclination whatsoever that he was a fucking creep. And he would have more than just one fucking incident. It would be a regular thing of him having issues of being considered inappropriate. And most of the shit that they throw at him is that, well, he's done foul shit in the background to people over the years. But nothing like this. Nobody ever points to something like this about him, man. I don't know how many times I gotta say this shit. And I'm not gonna keep beating a dead horse. But they're not fucking comparable. Not even close. Not even fucking close. And who gives a fuck if I can forgive Triple T for the bagger video? Who gives a fuck? He didn't commit a fucking crime. Nor has he committed a crime. And he's took a pretty hard stance against the bullshit of people taking advantage of young people and shit. Took a pretty fucking hard stance against it. So if you can't forgive him for that, that's your business. I choose not to hold that against him. It's my business. Get over it, man. I don't even know why I'm talking about that bullshit. Anyway, I got sidetracked. People don't like that I get along with Triple T, man. I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it.
Rarely will ever ask anybody to do that. But I'm asking you now.
Dude was found not guilty of those charges. There he is. What up?
Hey,
All right. So before this interview starts, I decided to take the screenshots from his my case, and there is that affidavit again, and it completely covers up the screen. So what you're looking at, I will, sorry, Sensimilium, take your comment down here. State of Indiana versus Ricky Peevler Jr. These two here are domestic battery. One happened in 2019. One happened in 2017. The reasons why these are pertinent to this is because each one of those, if you look at the charges, it calls out that he was convicted of prior battery. Battery just happens to be the charge that he pled down to from the child molestation charge that you can see in the middle of the screen there. He pled that down to battery. He has two other charges since that. You can see them right there, 2017 and 2019. You can go and look this shit up. This dude gives you his entire fucking name. He gives you his.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, dude. Like, as you can see, I just really don't give a fuck. I speak my mind and I am who I am, and I call it down the middle. It is what it is, you know? It is what it is. So, yeah, man.
Fucking social security number. He gives you his date of birth. You can go look these charges up and see for yourself who this person is. When you listen to this interview that he's going to do with Johnny, where he tries to explain what he did away, I decided to cover it up with what actually happened. This is part of this dude's criminal record. Crimes against other people is what we are highlighting.
What's happening? You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you good, bro.
All right, cool, man.
Now here's old Ricky Gagger himself, man. The star of the motherfucking show with the worst fucking name ever. But, yeah, man. He gonna tell us. He gonna give us his version of the story. And he gonna tell us in his words what happened. All right? Mind you, this is his version of the story. Let's keep in mind what everybody is saying today. Let's keep in mind how everybody is saying that, well, some people are saying that the victim came out and said that he didn't do anything wrong and he was innocent. He was found not guilty. He didn't do it. We shouldn't be bringing it up. It's disrespectful to him. He don't want to relive it. We're not, and then other people, we're not caring about the victims. Like, let's keep all that in mind while we hear this gentleman, this fucking piece of shit. I can't call him a gentleman. While we hear this fucking dude talk about what happened.
How you doing, man? Again, thank you for this. Because I'm gonna start right off with the elephant in the room, and we'll tell that story first, since they want to call me a chomo and I have joint custody of my son and all that, which chomos don't get. So
here he goes. That don't make sense, dog. You're not a registered SO. You're not a registered S offender. So, and the only reason you're not is because you got lucky, because this shit was back in the late 90s, and you pled out to a lesser charge, which means you didn't have to be on the registry, because you took a plea agreement and you got lucky. But had that shit went a different way, like it probably would have if it would have happened 15 years later, it would have probably went a little bit different. And you wouldn't have a chance right now and all this shit you're talking about, getting custody and doing these custody battles and everything else. Well, yeah, if justice had been served, then that wouldn't have been a possibility. But we all know that you got lucky in that situation, and that's the only reason that it's possible for you to do what you're doing.
I was 18 years old, and at the time I had been a part of an investigation because they was trying to take my plug. I was 18 years old.
18. He said it himself. He said out of his mouth he was 18 when it happened. All right. Who is he to Dagmo? He's somebody that fucking Dagburn thought he could use against Space Dad to make Space Dad be a rat. He was trying to paint Space Dad out to be a rat, and he brought up this fucking dude to do it. They tried to warn him that this dude is bad news and you're standing beside the wrong fucking guy, and he didn't want to believe it. They even proved it to him. He still did what he's doing right now.
And at the time, I had been a part of an investigation because they was trying to take my plug down. I was moving a lot of motherfucking weed and acid and pills and shit.
So he was part of an investigation because they were trying to take his plug down, and says that he was moving all kinds of weed and acid and pills and shit. So he was out there selling dope. His plug was under investigation, and he was a part of it. And a plug is the guy you get your shit from. He's the guy closer to the top. You're not quite a kingpin, but he's a middleman between the big dog at the top and the little guy at the bottom. He's the plug. He brings your shit to him. Now, the plug's plug is the kingpin at the top. Johnny Socket. The plug's plug. Shout out Struggle.
Mind you, like, I'm 46, almost 47 years old now. You know what I mean? I'm an old man. This was all 97, 98 when all this was going on. Well, if you're in Indiana or ever been here and you've been in the kind of shit that I was in at that time, you know that they'll charge you with anything to try to get it to stick. All right.
So right there, automatically, before I talk about this, I'm going to talk about something else. And he started talking about something that was completely irrelevant to try to minimize what he's about to talk about. And what did he talk about? Oh, well, let's bring up the fact that I was selling dope and my plug, the guy I was getting my shit from, was under investigation. And so naturally I was under investigation. And they were trying to make something stick. And so they were throwing anything they could at the wall. You telling me, makes my fucking head hurt to have to say this dumb shit. Anybody that knows how this shit works knows better. But you telling me that they had you under investigation because they thought you were selling drugs, so they started trying to throw a fucking pedo charge at you? Is that what you're trying to say? Because those are completely different things, man. That's different fucking departments of the police force. That ain't even the same people. You got drug enforcement, and then you got people that deal with that other shit, you know? I mean, that's a different department, dog. That ain't even the same shit. Not even close. That's wild for you to say that. Okay, well, let's say that they did catch that, and they tried to use that against you to get you to talk and get you to squeal and tell on somebody or whatever. Then why'd you take a plea deal? If it was just some bullshit, some tactic that they were using to try to catch you up on something else, then why'd you take a plea deal? Either way you slice it. Either way.
Yeah, for sure.
Now here's what happened. So I was with two of my homies. They were both juniors, and they were with their two girlfriends that were freshmen. Yep. And they were couples. They were couples. And one of the girls' parents was out of town for the weekend. We posted up there all weekend. They fucked. They had sex. They were like, they had been dating these girls for some time. Right. I never even seen nothing go down. But because of how the law works, one of the girls ended up pregnant. The dad was pissed. He pushed it, threw his weight around and his money around, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. So you can see right now, plain as day, the story he's telling right now does not line up with that affidavit. Okay.
Absolutely not. Let's do it again. Let's see. All right, it's right here. So we're almost there. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's listen to his story again.
So I was with two of my homies. They were both juniors, and they were with their two girlfriends that were freshmen. Yep. And they were couples. They were couples. And one of the girls' parents was out of town for the weekend. We posted up there all weekend. They fucked. They had sex. They were like, they had been dating these girls for some time. Right. I never even seen nothing go down. But because of how the law works, one of the girls ended up pregnant. The dad was pissed.
Because of how the law works, one of the girls ended up pregnant. He admitted he was there. He admitted that there was those type of activities taking place to the point that one of them got pregnant. So their dad threw his money around and pressed charges. No, the dad was being a dad. Now, it's questionable whether or not those young girls should have ever even been there to begin with. Period. I get that. And I'm 100% aware of that. And I agree with that. But these guys were 18. These guys were over age. And some fucked up shit happened. One of these little girls ended up pregnant. Innocence don't cause pregnancy. Innocence don't admit that they was there when some shit happened. Innocence don't tell this story that we just fucking listened to. And keeping in mind this is his side of the story, so he's trying to paint himself in a positive light, probably leaving out certain details and sugarcoating certain things to be in his favor, because that's humanity, that's human nature to some people, especially when they're guilty of something. So keep that in mind as well. But this is his side of the story, and it don't match up with all this bullshit that all these people are out here saying, trying to paint Rusty out to be a liar. Just listen to it for yourself, man.
And they were with their two girlfriends that were freshmen.
Freshmen.
They were couples. They were couples. And one of the girls' parents was out of town for the weekend. We posted up there all weekend. They fucked. They had sex. They were like, they had been dating these girls for some time. Right. I never even seen nothing go down. But because of how the law works, one of the girls ended up pregnant. The dad was pissed. He pushed it, threw his weight around and his money around, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. So you can see right now, plain as day, the story he's telling right now does not line up with that affidavit.
At all.
Okay. 18, 19-year-olds dating 13-year-olds, ending up pregnant. This gets real fucking serious. You see what happens in the affidavit there. That's the real story. Johnny let this dude come up on his panel. His words, I wanted to give this guy a platform to tell his truth.
Absolutely.
Now, if you're going to bring someone up on your panel, Johnny, who's controversial, you might want to do a little bit of fucking research on the dude, right? Especially if you're going to go to bat for him.
A little bit, just a little bit.
So you told people, you did research, you looked at his case file, you did all that. You did everything you could to spin that motherfucker to say he wasn't guilty.
Even called the clerk.
Everything in your power to do it.
Even called the clerk. Damn it.
I ended up getting charged with some what is fucked up sick shit.
Yeah.
And it looks fucked up.
Yeah,
but
it looks fucked up.
The narrative that they're pushing is completely false because my name's out there. Ricky Lee Peevler Jr., 11879. Hell, here's my motherfucking source. 312-98-6151. Run me up. Ricky Lee Peevler Jr., 11879. Hell, here's my motherfucking source. 312-98-6151. Run me up because my name's out there. Ricky Lee Peevler Jr., 11879. Hell, here's my motherfucking source. 312-98-6151. Run me up because my name's out there. Ricky Lee Peevler Jr., 11879. Hell, here's my motherfucking source. 312-98-6151. Run me up.
You didn't hear it the first time. I made sure I played it a few times. That's all the information you need. Look it up for yourself. Make your own judgment. Do your own research, man. I encourage it. I could save you a little bit of time by telling you to go watch Rusty's last live, but if you don't want to take his word for it, then look into it for yourself. But he pulls it all up for you, and he shows you every fucking bit of it, and he dissects the fuck out of it. There's no fucking denying it. It's fucking undeniable at this point, and we just heard this motherfucker say the shit in his own words. We just heard him admit to being there and being a part of the bullshit, and some little girl got fucking pregnant. We just heard him talk about it, dude. Is that an innocent man? Bullshit.
Well, hey, anybody steals my identity,
I put it all out there, he said.
run me up and find me on the sex offender registry. You won't, because that case got dismissed. I got found not guilty, and that's that. I've been to the, you know what I mean? I've been to the joint twice, and when you go, the first motherfucking thing they do is they look at your paperwork as soon as you hit the block. You know what I mean? And I'm here and I'm well, and ain't no one ever done no shit to me. You know what I mean?
Right. So there's that story. He just explained it all to you. There you go.
There you go. He just explained it all to you.
I ain't on no registry, and I got joint custody of my 6-year-old son, who turned 7 on September 9th. And I'm taking his mom to court as it is right now to get full custody. So tell me if Chomo does that.
Congratulations, Russ.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Poor kid.
Congratulations.
In case y'all want to see what he looks like, that's him right there. That's your boy right there. That's what he looks like. That's the face of an innocent man. Didn't do a damn thing. Tired of people dragging his name through the mud. About to send out cease and desist. Suing every fucking body. That guy. Right there. That's his face. That's what it looks like. That guy. Right there. That's him.
Well, in his own motherfucking words. Okay. So that entire live that he did and took down, it is on my Rumble channel. If you would like to sit through it and check it out in its entirety for yourself, feel absolutely free to do so. Use it, clip it, do your own stream with it, do whatever it is you need to do. I took it, put it up over there because I knew that this motherfucker was going to take it down. I knew he was going to take it down. So with that, I'm going to get into this next part of this.
Thank God for Rusty Truck for doing that. If y'all ain't subbed to Rusty Truck on Rumble, you missing out, because there's some fucking gold in them hills over there for sure. And you can see the full fucking interview in the full video. But as far as what's pertinent to what we're talking about today, he pretty much covered it all right there. And we all got to see it with our own eyes and hear it with our own ears. And we're able to make our own judgment. So let's not just fucking go take a hard left and start getting the rocky road going and acting like shit ain't what it is and taking these parallel fucking ideologies that are just fucking illogical as a motherfucker. And let's just fucking stay grounded here now, guys. Let's not go crazy. Let's just use our fucking common sense here and see things for what it is. We're talking about Rusty motherfucking Truck. He ain't no dumb fucking dude. He is pretty fucking intelligent, if you ask me, and it shows. And everybody that watches him and follows him, that's one of the big fucking attractions that they have to him and why they follow him and watch him is because he's such a strong voice of reason that breaks things down in a way that an average person don't even think of. He's a very forward-thinking, intelligent person. And he's definitely able to break down some fucking documents. And he did. And then right here today, I just showed you all the other supporting evidence that goes along with everything that he said and did. It's all right there for you to see. Make your own fucking mind up. But it's only right that we have the information out there for people to be able to see it for themselves. You can listen to what somebody says and take their word for it, or you can see hardcore motherfucking facts and make your own mind up. If I was you, I would choose the second one. Don't take my word for it. Don't take Johnny Cashville's word for it. Don't take Dag Burns' word for it. Don't take Ricky Gagger's word for it. Don't take motherfucking Chop Easy's word for it. Larry Del Reed, Space Dad, Triple T, any and all of the above. Look at it for yourself, man. It's right there in front of you for you to see. You can choose not to. And you can sit over there and throw your fucking pom-poms in the air all day long looking like a goddamn idiot. But the reality is, truth is right there for you to see it, man. Right there for you to see it.
All right.
He kind of was like,
Now this is where me and Hickerbilly made Ryan aware of the shit that Dagburn was doing.
And shout out to Mr. Hickerbilly and especially Mr. Jackrabbit Slim. All right. This is proof positive that Ryan Upchurch knows about this particular situation. He may not have knew about it at the time whenever whenever he was giving him gold belts and excuse me, whenever he was giving gold belts and all that shit and going to do fucking wheelies, riding nut to butt on four-wheelers and all that stuff. Excellent troll. Gave me a good visual. I'm going to troll the fuck out of you with it. But he may not have known about it then. Shout out to these two gentlemen here. Shout out to Jackrabbit on more than one motherfucking occasion, dude. This dude has kept it real as fucking real can get. No matter who he's on fucking panel with, no matter what's being said, he will speak his mind and he will call the motherfucker out. I respect the fuck out of that dude. So with that, I'm going to play this.
Once again, I said it a year ago. I'll say it again. Thank you, Rusty Truck. I appreciate your kind words, sir. Thank you, sir.
So you guys understand, you may have caught it on Hickerbillies, but I will show it to you here just for contextual issues.
We fucked with him, but I was like, we'll give him a chance just because, you know, people I trust were like, hey, give him a chance. So
I've been watching people like fucking Mike 12 Point, Rusty Truck, and Uncle Will for years, and they have exposed Johnny Gobble to the fullest. That man can't do shit without people pointing it out. And I've seen all of his dirty work, man. I've seen the ugliest of the ugly. But this is by far the worst thing he's done, man, for sure.
Now, I will say I kind of misspoke right there. I wouldn't say by far the worst, but one of the worst. Because he said some pretty foul shit, and he's done some pretty foul shit. But this is, it's up there. It's at the top for sure. It's up there. No doubt about it.
This is fucked up, and I can't forget that shit. I already had felt some type of way about him, but after this, nah, man, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. It's fuck Johnny Gobble forever. And to be honest with you, it bugs me, bro, that Church is over there showing him love, talking about buying him a championship belt and riding a four-wheeler, taking pictures together and shit, man. Now I'm having a hard time standing by that, bro. I'll be honest with you.
Well, Church didn't know. I texted him about it about 30 minutes ago, and he had no clue. So he's looking into it. That's why I asked for that clip so I could send it to him. I just wasn't going to say
I was hoping you'd say that.
Since we're going there, yeah, I texted him about 30 minutes ago and said, what's up with Dagburn supporting Chomos? And he said he does. What the fuck? So like, that's why I said we need the clip. Matter of fact, if you can send me that link real quick, I'm going to fucking screen record it and send it to him.
Well, as you saw, man, it was basically the very beginning of it. The first 2 minutes shows you everything you need to know. The first 2 minutes of the live is all he needs to watch. The first 2.5 minutes, and he's good. So I just sent you the link to the live, and he can watch the first 2.5 minutes of it. But yeah, man, it is what it is, bro. And it makes me feel better that he didn't know about it. And I'm sure he's just getting information from Dagburn and not getting the other side of the story, because I know him and Dagburn talk. But he needs to know about this.
He's getting information from Dagburn, but he also has other people that give him information. And I'm not talking about Gabe before anybody fucking thinks that. There's people that give him information that specifically leave out certain information.
At the time, he was talking about Chad. And at the time, Hickerbilly was trying to convince us that Chad was a part of the problem and that he was leading Ryan down these rabbit holes and setting him up for failure and shit. And Hickerbilly was trying to convince Ryan that Chad wasn't no good and that he was out to get him. And so, no, he wasn't talking about Gabe right there. He was actually talking about Chad. And that was his own personal opinion, man. You know, that's what he thought.
For their own agendas, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about one person either. And fucking, so I feel like there's a lot of shit, you know, like people come to him like, yes, I bring you all this information. And obviously he's grateful for that, but he's got so much going on. He's not going to realize that they're leaving a bunch of shit out because they don't want to implicate themselves or they're tied to someone they shouldn't be fucking with, or, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. Like, that's why I operate on being straight up with everything. Like even Church, like I know him and Dagburn talk. Like I'm still not gonna fucking pussyfoot around with that. I'm still gonna hit him up.
Right there, man. The fucking comment on the screen right there. It said, I said it a month ago, no disrespect to the Hickerbilly channel, but Jackrabbit is the realest one over there. I appreciate the kind words, Lil Me. I know you don't exactly feel that way today. I'm not sure why. I'm still the same guy that I was. And I still stand on the same shit that I did. And I ain't changed shit, man. I have gotten new information that made me adjust my opinions about certain people. But other than that, I mean, I'm just still doing what I always did. So, yeah, I ain't got no issues with you, sir. And or anybody else. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for the kind words that you put on that comment right there that you said on the screen.
Be like, the fuck's up with this? You know what I mean? I'd say the same shit with Trump. I'm going to be like, yo, Donnie, what the fuck's going on, bro? You got a Chomo next to you, dog. Like, or this dude next to you supporting Chomos, dog. Like, what the fuck's up with that?
Well, Ryan took a real strong stance against that shit whenever
and I know he don't fuck with
that dude in his video, you know?
Yeah, he don't fuck with that shit at all. That's why I was like...
That is a very valid point, Skylar. He does seem to have his thumb on every single thing that's going on. And how he would have missed that with Miss Patty always present in Johnny's chat. And he made, you know, this went on. He made a fucking 4-part miniseries about it. So I'm with you right there. I'm going to be very, very surprised if there's somehow that he's unaware of this. My point is we're going to make sure that he does know, and there is no, hey, I didn't know that. So from here on out, we're going to know for sure.
Yeah, and so for Dagburn to be doing the exact same thing that Chase Matthew did, he needs to be aware of that shit, bro, for sure. So I sent you the link to the live,
yeah, I got
and he just needs to watch the first 2.5 minutes of Lil Me's live, and he'll be able to see what he needs to see. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, but yeah, man, I can't fuck with that shit, bro. It's fuck Johnny Gobble forever. In church, if he was smart, he'd feel the same way. I know it's a tough situation because Johnny is friends with his mom, but damn, bro, his mom needs to know about that too, to be honest. I'm sure she don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying is, here's the thing is like how many people know and how much is it being suppressed? Because like, for example, I had heard something about it, like someone mentioned it in a fucking comment or something somewhere a couple days ago, and I had no fuck.
Did y'all see that? I just want to point that out right there. Now, this is the live that Rusty did back when this shit was new. When he was talking about what happened with this Rick shit. And he showed all the shit that we've been watching this whole time. And look who was in the chat. You see that comment that got put up on the screen right there by Rusty? Back when this shit happened live? But if you go look at that live today, you don't see them comments in that chat. I wonder why. If you go look at one of my most recent lives, you don't see his comments in the chat. I wonder why. Are we witnessing some dirty delete shit going on? Because the comments right there on the screen, he was in the chat. He knew about all this. He could pretend like, oh, I didn't know, and then I did know, but now I don't know again, and play that back and forth shit that he's been doing. But he was around, and he was in the chat watching when the shit happened. Right there is his comment on the screen. He knew what the fuck was going on. He seen that shit, man. Show me the paperwork. All I did was ask for the paperwork. Motherfucker, you saw it back then. Just like we all did. Rusty didn't do nothing but remind people, and all I'm doing is supporting what he did. Showing a few details that he didn't throw in there. And I understand why. I mean, he's not going to react to his own fucking live. And he got pretty fucking hype, for lack of a better word, while he was doing that live. Because it's hard to talk about this shit, man. Especially when you're a dad. It's hard to talk about this shit, dude. I understand completely why he got the way he got. When he got how he got when he did it. How he did it. The way he does it.
That's because, like, for example, I had heard something about it, like someone mentioned it in a fucking comment or something somewhere a couple days ago, and I had no fucking clue the extent of it. You know, I mean, I hear so many goddamn rumors every day. So I didn't have a clue until you brought it up again today, and it was just like, hold up, what the fuck's going on? There's something to that? Like, it's not some bullshit. So, I mean, it's one of them things where you got a bunch of people throwing information at you.
And as you can see right there, man, I mean, Wisco will tell you, Smoke will tell you, Pharaoh will tell you, all the guys that was around, they'll tell you that all the information that was coming through this fucking channel that we're watching right now is coming from me. Like, I was educating these guys and teaching them the history and catching them up on all the bullshit that was going on, so they had a better understanding, so they could represent themselves better on panel without saying shit that don't make sense. And I was constantly correcting them and educating them and teaching them what's up, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's just a detail I wanted to point out.
All the time. And you have to automatically sort it out and fucking, you know what I mean? Like, that's one of the things that I was just like, that sounds crazy. Maybe I'll look into that if I get a second. But then when you said something again, especially because I trust you, I was like, oh, fuck, this might be.
Good evening, Lori. Hopefully you're well. Welcome in.
Something we can check out right now.
Yep, Baron, you wild.
Well, to the community, it looks like all this shit came out about Johnny and that Rick Gagger dude. The very next day, Church went live. Of course, Dagburn was in the comments like he always is, because Church can't fart without him smelling it. He's fucking obsessed. So Johnny's in the comments. Church noticed he was in the comments, and that's when he started saying, fuck these dudes, Dagburn. I'm going to get you a damn gold championship belt, and I'm going to bring you to my house, and we're going to take a picture with you on the back of my four-wheeler posing with this championship belt, and we're going to make them all mad. And I know he's going after people like Triple T and Chop Easy and people that hate fucking Dagburn, and he don't like them.
Hillbilly, damn it, bro. Shh. Don't do that, dog. Shh. Be quiet, dude. Damn it. Giving away free game, dog. Don't do that shit, Hillbilly.
So he's using Dagburn against him. I get it. But if he knows about this Rick Gagger shit and he still wants to fuck with Dagburn, then I'm sorry, that's a problem.
Nah.
And just like I said back then, the same thing I say now. I understand. I get it. It's a fucking troll. He's petting the retard. But you're rolling in shit. And all that's going to happen is you're going to end up covered in shit. It's going to take you a long time to get that stank off, bro. I'm sorry, but I can't stand behind that shit. Fuck that dude. Always and forever.
He didn't know, bro. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I know Church well enough to know that if he oh, look, he just texted me back. Oh, hell nah. Fuck.
And that is Upchurch's reply to Hickerbilly whenever he sent him the link to Lil Me's live. And as you can see, the message there says, you'll see what you need to. And he said, oh, hell no. And then sent another message after that because he felt like he needed to double down on what he just said. And he said, fuck that. In all capitals. This was his opinion about finding out what we are talking about and discussing today. Finding out about what Johnny Gobble was doing over there. Pillow talking with his buddy that had been accused of some wild ass shit and pled out to a lesser charge. Hell no. Fuck that. Oh, hell no. Fuck that. This had Johnny Gobble all tore up. This man went pacing through his house, dropping his phone, stayed up all night, and part of the next day waiting on a reply from Patty. Because he didn't have to Upchurch's number, didn't have a way to get in touch with him. So he had to go through Patty. Kind of smart of Ryan to filter everything through her. But he had done blew Patty's phone up. Don't let them convince you of some lies. It's all rhetoric. Don't let them convince you of these narratives. Don't let them do that, he said. And he's sitting there waiting on her to message him back to say, everything's okay, baby. I'll send you some money on Cash App. You need $500 for Christmas? God, dude. Wow. Oh, hell no. Fuck that.
Fuck that. So there you go.
So there you go.
Hell yeah.
So I'm saying, I know him well enough to know, it's not like I'm like fucking friends with him, go hang out at his house or nothing, but I talk to dude a lot, so it's like I know he don't fuck with that, and that shit ain't cool.
Yeah, so now you do have confirmation. I appreciate him putting that up there for people to see. And the thing about it is, and I agree, there is some debate as to how could he not know and blah blah blah. Now that we do know 100% that he knows, what do you do with it, right? You just we're still going to play this game with it and all that shit. Look, it's fine, do what you want to do, but understand this is what this cat does. So
yep.
Is the euphemism I used before. If you want to smear shit on you because nobody likes shit and you just want to get under their skin, feel free. It's going to take you a while to wash it off.
And that was it right there. You want to rub shit on you because they don't like shit? Feel free, but it's going to take you a while to wash it off. And you're going to stick with that stank for a long time. The stank of Yeller Boy. The stank of the Yellow Man. He's such a badass that he can fucking take out his own people. We're just injecting them with his love juice. Oh shit, he's so full of love that he fucking oh, he giving out all kinds of love, y'all. He giving out all kinds of love. Well, after me and Hickerbilly did our live that night and made sure that Ryan was aware of that, and there was no denying it. And it kind of put Ryan's back against the wall where it's like, okay, dude, what you gonna do now? You gonna still stand beside this idiot and pet him on the head? Is that troll worth it to you? Are you gonna choose to roll around in shit and stink? Are you gonna choose to do that? You gonna carry that stink? Is it worth it to you for the troll? Is it worth it to you to do that? And so this dude got flipped out and he went live and he started flipping the fuck out. And this is his response to seeing what me and Hickerbilly did, making sure that Ryan was aware of it. It tore this dude out of hell.
It's, I guess old fucking Jackrabbit, fucking punk ass pussy. He hangs out on Hickerbilly's channel all the time, you all. Austin, you all know who that is. Trying to push some narratives. It's all just behind Jackrabbit, because Jackrabbit's his friends with old Rusty Cuck and all these people. So you know Jackrabbit's gonna push some shit on Hickerbilly's channel. You know, the crazy thing is that what they don't know is Hickerbilly been hitting me up.
So you can see right there. First thing he does when he starts out, he starts saying, you know, old Jackrabbit, he ain't never like me. Jackrabbit ain't never been cool with me. He's friends with old Rusty Truck and all them guys over there. So, you know, he ain't never like me. But Hickerbilly, you know, he's been hitting me up. He been talking to me. And he was. He even admitted to it. He said that he was trying to get Johnny Gobble to wear his clothing line and promote it for him. And he was going to give him a promo code so that way his viewers could come and order clothing from his clothing line and get a Johnny Gobble discount. And use the Johnny Gobble discount code, y'all. That's what he was doing. And so imagine that's something that you use against somebody as a gotcha, where you say, he's been talking to me. I'm such a fucking poison that people get made fun of just for talking to me. So I'm going to use that to my advantage, and I'm going to say that Hickerbilly's been talking to me, so you guys shouldn't like him because he's been talking to me. Just imagine being such a fucking poisonous piece of shit that you can use it against somebody by saying, they've been talking to me, y'all. Like that's a fucking dig at somebody just talking to you. That's bad, dog. You hurting him and you at this point. To be honest, I never stood beside that shit. I didn't agree with it. Not one time. Not even a little bit. But you heard him. Oh, shit. Slayback, what up?
What's up, man?
How you doing, brother?
Chilling, listening to you fucking cook. I was just gonna let you cook because you're doing so good. But you know, I just figured this was a good time to pop in.
No, man, I'm boring. I don't bring nothing to the table, dog. I'm boring.
The difference is you're bringing facts to the table.
All I do is get on panel and sit there. I don't bring nothing to it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I just figured I'd pop up for a minute. I'm gonna continue to let you cook, and then you know me, I'll pop in, speak
Yes,
up
sir.
when I need to.
Yes, sir. Well, I'm glad you're here, my friend. Absolutely. But yeah, we
Facts.
were at the point to where this dude was trying to use it against Hickerbilly, the fact that he even talked to him. Imagine being such a piece of shit that it's a dig at somebody to say, he talked to me, y'all. I've been talking to him.
I'm such a fucking fungus that it's a sin to fucking know that you've been talking to me.
Yeah. I was going to wear his clothes. Just like Ryan. Oh, shit. Crazy.
Really been hitting me up trying to get me to advertise his new clothing brand. This dude's been talking to me for a long time, oh Mr. Hickerbilly. Dude, you've been talking to me for...
All right. So Yeah, Jackrabbit. Shame on you for standing up for victimized children and putting a hard line in the fucking sand saying, hey, this ain't okay.
Yeah.
Shame on you. And shame on you for being cool with me, by the way. So there's that. You guys are going to be pushing narratives. Hickerbilly openly admitted that he was going to give Johnny a promo code for his clothing brand that he's moving over there. Yep. He said it in that live that I clipped that from. He openly said it. Johnny, first thing he does, now think about this. He gets exposed to Ryan for being a fucking filthy motherfucker who supports Chomos. Hey, he did it. He gets exposed. What's the first move that he makes? He goes to try to expose something about Hickerbilly that he thinks nobody knows. That's his first move. That's it. There you go. Boom, boom. You're going to expose me. So there's guilt in it. I'm going to expose you. You all don't know that he's been talking to me.
Fucking
wow, Mr. Hickerbilly in the back street. So you're going to sit here and try to push some rhetoric?
Rhetoric? He learned a new
word. And try to message Ryan and try to make him believe some shit? Boy, y'all crazy as hell. Y'all are crazy as hell, bro.
Crazy.
I got you, though.
Yeah.
I got you, though.
You pacing.
I don't care. That's the thing.
No.
That's the thing, bro. Let's see this. They're allowing what these Tea Time Timmy people are pushing. Patty already knows about it, and Ron already knows about it too. He already knew about the fucking, like, what they was trying to push. You know what I mean? But,
very interesting. So Ryan already knew about it, what they were trying to push. Well, the text message I just seen said, fuck that shit. Hell no. So,
for them to continue to, this guy, Jackrabbit, like I said, is friends with these fucking people. Friends with the people, the opposition, the people that's pushed narratives and tried to ruin Ryan's brand.
Friends with the ops.
That's who Jackrabbit hangs around with.
Know what?
And here, like Jackrabbit was acting like he was cool with me in Hickerbilly's chat. And then now all of a sudden I'm a piece of shit. And fuck all you motherfuckers, bro.
Oh, I love this shit. I forgot about that. Jackrabbit was acting like he was cool with me in Hickerbilly's chat. I forgot about that. Oh, well, let's talk about what really happened there, Dagburn. I was on panel, and you came in the chat, and you started saying, I ain't got no problem with Jackrabbit. He's cool. I ain't got no problem with him. And I stopped everybody, and I was like, hey, dude, I see you in the chat saying you ain't got no problem with me. I just want to make sure you know who I am. I was the one that came on panel over there on Chop Easy's, and I called you out for saying a bunch of lies about your dad and shit, supposedly touching your no-no square, and talking about when you picked him up on the way to the damn liquor store and shit. Like, I'm the dude that embarrassed the fuck out of you and made you run away on Chop Easy's panel in front of Triple T and Justin Time and fucking, what's that dude, Fender Hat and a bunch of other people on there, man. Embarrassed the fuck out of you. You ran away. Looked like a bitch. I'd never even been on panel before, ever. Never even been live. And I came up and handled your ass like a bitch. I just want to make sure you know who you're talking to. He was like, yeah, man, yeah, I know, but it's all good. It's all good. We're saying shit like that. And I'm like, all right, bro, I guess. All right. But I was never nice to you. I was surprised that you was trying to say you was cool with me. Because it's always been fuck you, dog. And it always will be. What the fuck?
This is a good time to bring this up, Jackrabbit. So just like you said, you know, you called him out for lying about his dad. If I've said this a couple times since he brought this back up, but if you have been a victim of sexual assault, why would you pick this as a topic, as something to stand on, or even mention, or even put your name behind it, or I mean, like, prop it up or anything? Why would you want to have anything to do with this conversation that he's been having about this Ricky Gagger guy? Like, you wouldn't even you wouldn't want anything to do with the topic, the motherfucker, or anything around him. Like, if you were actually a victim you would not be sitting here saying that this guy is not guilty and all this shit. I'm sorry. It just goes to add to the pile of shit that you keep stacking and stacking to prove that you ain't nothing but a lying piece of shit, and you've been lying this whole time about your dad also.
Non-stop. That's all he does, man. That's all he does. And, I mean, this fucking Ricky dude got pulled into the shit, bro. It's Dagburn's fault that we know all this shit about this guy and we're aware of all this shit because he wanted to platform this guy. He wanted to give him a platform to speak his truth, y'all.
But maybe we should paint the narrative here, right? The narrative is Johnny, if you've been sexually assaulted, you don't come out in public and just blurt it out to strangers that you never talk to. And 2, you don't prop up somebody that tells you he's a fucking chomo himself and has a song about it and changes his name to this fucking disgusting shit that he did to mock the victims of this case. You don't fucking touch it with a 10-foot pole. You don't even touch it with a 20-foot pole. You don't talk about the shit because it's triggering. You know that word you like to talk about? I'm triggered. This triggers me. Yeah. This triggers everybody. And it should trigger you the most if you were actually sexually assaulted by your dad. So there's the narrative painted. It's the truth. It's the facts. It's no narrative. There's no twisting. There's no spinning. Anybody that stands with this shit is some gross motherfuckers.
All day, every day. Trying to justify some bullshit. I'm saying, man, how honorable would it be to be like, you know what? I don't support this shit, man. These girls are only 13 years old. Y'all shouldn't be doing this shit. If y'all doing this, I'm leaving. I ain't staying here for this bullshit. I ain't being a part of this bullshit. Y'all don't need to be fucking with these little girls. Instead of, oh, you better do this or else.
Yeah.
Or his side of the story being, oh, I was just there. I didn't see anything happen. I was just there. And one of the girls ended up pregnant. I mean,
well, that's also fucking some child SA shit. If you're there watching, if you're assisting your nasty ass buddy to do the nasty ass shit. Like
he obviously knew what was going on.
How big of a man are you, dog, that you gotta help your buddy do nasty shit to a 13-year-old girl?
Terrible.
Like, that's some gross ass shit. Like, let that sink in. You guys like like to try to spin this shit. That's the shit that's really going on here.
Dude, the average age of a freshman is 15, not 13, dog. Let's be real here. There ain't no 13-year-old freshmen unless there's some special case where they skipped a couple grades on the way up or something. Maybe if you started school early because of where your birthday lays, you might start your freshman year at the age of 14, but you're going to turn 15 shortly after. You know? You're going to graduate at the age of 18. Some graduate at the age of 17, but not many. Unless you got some special case where you skipped some grades and graduated early or whatever, but let's be real here. Most freshmen are not 13, dog. What the fuck you talking about? My boys were seniors and they were dating some freshmen. All right, bro. All right. If that's what you want to run with, you go on and do that. But, I mean, let's be real here, dog. Let's use our fucking head. Anybody in the chat, how old was you your freshman year of high school? Anybody in the chat. Just put how old you were your freshman year of high school. I guarantee you wasn't 13. That's not normal shit, bro. That's not a normal situation. But not one, but two? They had two of them. That's fucking unicorn status, bro.
Wow, yeah, I mean, how big of a man are you? In that officer's written affidavit statement, it said that he made her do that.
Yeah.
Like you're making that little girl do that to your buddy. That's some fucking sick ass shit, dog. Like, and you guys are fighting for this motherfucker? Like,
it's just another fucking thing that they're saying to try to paint things in their favor. They're minimizing how old dude was. They're maximizing how old they were, the girls. and they're trying to blur the line in between and try to make it out like everything is okay. Oh, with these girls, we won't talk about how old they are. We'll call them freshmen. And we won't talk about how old the guys are. We're going to call them juniors or seniors. Well, yeah, that really makes it seem like it's not that big a deal when you look at it like that. But let's look at the real details of the situation here. You're talking about 18-year-old boys and 13-year-old girls. He said that one of the girls' parents were out of town for the weekend, so it was one of the girls' house. So that means y'all went there. Y'all went there. According to you. According to this fucking dude. They went there.
Also, they've added a third person to this. They're saying that there was another guy that was a boyfriend of one of the girls. Nowhere in any of this paperwork is there a third guy.
Right.
There's two names, two people that did the shit. One of them was Ricky.
Yeah. I'm not saying nothing other than what's in the paperwork, man. I'm not making any accusations. I'm not even speaking any wild, outlandish fucking hot takes or opinions or anything. All I'm doing is saying what we see here in black and white. This is what we see. And we've heard him say his side of it. And we have seen on paper from the interview that the officer did with the two victims of what they had to say happened there. And we've seen both sides of the story. And then we saw the paperwork to where old boy pled guilty to a lesser charge.
And I hope this is the last time we have to speak about this shit. I hope this gets through to everybody exactly what went on, what the charges were, what fucking happened. That way we can get back to the funny shit.
Yeah,
actually,
dude.
Making fun of each other and whatever else. Because this is the nasty shit. This is the shit that Johnny Gobble brings to the situation. Yes,
absolutely.
It was Space Dad's friend back in the day, but as soon as Space Dad found out about the nasty shit, he kicked him to the curb. He ain't been friends with him since. He calls him out. He says that the dude's fucking nasty. But Johnny Gobble wants to bring this shit to this whole situation, and it's some nasty shit.
Yep.
And it's just because they're trying to, get one on top of Larry, but also with Triple T also. Look, over here, Jackrabbit has spoke facts about everything. He's not really flip-flopped or whatever like that. He's changed his mind about things. Yeah, he's a grown-ass man. He can change his mind when he gets the fucking information that he needs to change his mind. We're giving you the information that you need to change your mind if you believe this guy ain't a fucking sick-ass motherfucker.
And to be real with you, Slayback, it should have been the end of it when Rusty did that live the other day, man. I shouldn't even have to be doing this. You think this is what I wanted to do? I even told y'all a few days ago, I said, man, it'd probably be a week or two before I go live again. I'm going to take a break for a minute. But then here goes this bullshit. Here goes all these people trying to spin like Rusty is a fucking liar and that Rusty was wrong. Are you fucking kidding me, dog? Are you fucking... This is fucking fantasy world. I can't believe this bullshit. And then there's motherfuckers that's going to have the nerve to tell me, don't die on that sword, dog. You better than that. Don't die on that sword. It ain't a good look. Are you...
Yeah, and then
All right.
also don't believe Rusty, right? Little Me said the same thing back when this first came out. If you're not a fan of Rusty, Little Me said the same thing. If you're not a fan of Little Me, guess who else said something? Seifert. All three of them came out with the same results. And I believe Mr. Fusion even spoke out about it also. I'm not...
Hell, for that matter, so did Chop Easy and Triple T and Space Dad. They all said the same shit too.
There's credible men all over this community speaking the same thing about the same fucking case with the same outcome that everybody agrees on. There's a handful of outliers that are doing it and propping this sick motherfucker up just because they think that they can die. They're taking advantage of their community over there because they know they're fucking stupid and believe everything that they say. You got guys over there claiming to be fucking 1%ers and fucking First Amendment auditors and shit. You don't know how to read legal paperwork? I'm sure you've been arrested a bunch of times if you're out there flexing your rights. Read this paperwork.
And what benefits them?
Yeah.
Who does it benefit? Fucking Dagmar.
Nobody.
Let's be real here.
That's it.
Because
but it really don't.
The only
It really
person
don't
that
benefit
looks
him.
bad, the only person that looks bad besides him in this situation is Dagburn. So if they try to make him out to be innocent, it helps Dagburn look better. But we're not cool with Dagburn, y'all. We're not defending Dagburn. We're just standing up for what's right. Okay, dog. All right. You keep telling people that shit. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt you, dog.
I don't care about you motherfuckers. That's why you see me not watching your shit. I don't watch your all shit. Because you all do the same shit that Tea Time Timmy and the rest of them do. Push rhetoric. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what y'all do.
Who taught him that fucking word? What's he got a fucking word a week plan or some shit this motherfucker's on? Anyway, Johnny, you just admitted to being in their chat, and you said that Jackrabbit treated you decently when he was in the chat. I'm sure he's not going to fuck with you. So there's just no sense in like arguing with you repeatedly and just calling you out. But maybe he was trying to be decent to you just to see how it would go. Because I understand, like, from watching.
I love you, Rusty, but you're wrong, bro. I wasn't being decent. He was trying to say he was cool with me, and as I said before, I was like, "Are you sure you know who I am? Let me remind you who I am." He was like, "Yeah," and he doubled down on it. So I just kind of laughed about it and moved on. But Hickory was trying to be cool with him, and that's the only reason I didn't tear his ass apart. I was doing it out of respect for Hickory. I was on his show, so I was playing my role, man. You know, it is what it is. But yeah, I wasn't being cool with old Dagburn, and he even admits it himself. Jackrabbit ain't never liked me, and he ain't never wanted me to be cool with Ryan New Church. He jealous and da 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 da, all that bullshit.
What Hickory was saying, he wasn't around for the first and second run of you and your bullshit. A lot of people don't know about it. They don't know the history of who you are and how fucking disgusting you are. So, like me, I'm not falling for it anytime. I know what you are. I see what you are. I'm not ever going to fall for it. I'm never going to pretend to be your friend to fucking troll anybody. It ain't worth it. So you admit to it. You're just kind of contradicting yourself with all this bullshit. You were watching their shit because you were in their chat. So there you go, Boney.
Yeah, he was.
And that's fine with me. That's fine with me. Do you think I give a fuck what you all try to push? No, I don't. What are you talking about doing praying? You must be one of those people that goes over to Hickory. What are you talking about? That they're pushing a narrative that I said that in general people that go to jail is all right with me as long as they do their time? How's that bad? That's an opinion.
That ain't what you said, motherfucker. You specifically said the P word was even. I'm just gonna go and say it, y'all. Just to be clear.
That's not what you said at all, motherfucker.
Damn, I swear I didn't do that on purpose. That's fucked up. Damn.
That is not what you said at all. Now, I'll have to paraphrase a little bit, but you said, what I believe is that if someone, even if, and you took pause to say, he said, I'm just going to say it, even if you pay a foul, you can do your time and get out and you should be forgiven. That's what you said. We played the clip earlier. Those were what you said, even if. Extending that to that class of, I'm not going to call them people, to the predator class. You extended it to those people. You made note to do it. It wasn't, now it's just people in jail in general. Like that's some kind of that's contested or something. Like, yeah, dude, that's what you do. You fuck up in society, you're going to exchange some of your life behind bars and get out. We widely know that and accept it. It's not debatable. The one that we do debate is when you steal a child's innocence or you victimize someone and ruin them for the rest of their life.
Exactly.
When you prey on the innocent. Well, we don't extend it to those fucking people. And I use the word people very loosely. You decided to do that. Now you want to call it something different and try to water it the fuck down. That's why these clips and all that stuff are very, very important to hold your motherfucking ass accountable. We know how you really feel because that's what you said. And not only did you say it a couple years ago, you just got done last week trying to defend a dude who was guilty of the most fucking disgusting shit that we had to read on that affidavit. You know what goes through the minds of fathers who have daughters? And you read that shit and you think about that shit, and then people look at you up there defending this motherfucker, giving him a platform for his truth. You know what goes through the fucking minds of fathers when we see that kind of shit? And you got the nerve to utter some shit about destroying Ryan's brand. What the fuck do you think that does for Ryan's brand? What the fuck do you think that's going to do for that, Johnny? Yeah. Again, that's why you're over there sniffling and hiding like a little bitch, taking shit down. Because that's what you fucking do. You don't stand on one fucking thing ever. You have zero constitution, you low-life, spineless motherfucker.
Couldn't have said it better myself, Trusty. Couldn't have said it better myself. This dude is a real motherfucking piece of shit. No doubt about it.
And
I
to
just
this
want to
day,
make sure people was able to see this,
he says now that clip of him saying that shit, he was talking about his dad, and no, he was not talking about his dad, and no, that clip is not highly edited. That is straight from the fucking podcast. It was ripped and then put in another video because it was taken down by the other fucking weirdo.
Yeah, it's obvious what he was trying to do. And Jack, he never could stand it. He never could stand it that Ryan started fucking with me. Not to fuck with me? Yeah, it's obvious what he was trying to do. And Jack, he never could stand it. He never could stand it that Ryan started fucking with me. He could stand it. He never could stand it that Ryan started. And Jack, he never could stand it. He never could stand it that Ryan started fucking with me.
Never could. Never.
No, Johnny, nobody's jealous of Ryan fucking with you. What the truth of the matter is, we start to get concerned for Ryan for fucking with you.
Yeah.
The level of concern starts to increase because you start to go like, what in the fuck is wrong with this dude?
Yeah.
Among the other shit that he's doing. This one right here, it's like, oh, okay. He's over here petting Dagburn, right? Right. 8 months ago, he had a completely different story calling you a fucking crackhead. Talk about put you in prison. Now he's over there petting you, buying you championship belts and shit. Yeah, it draws concern. Nobody's fucking jealous, trust me. There's no jealousy at all. They're just concerned for him and what the fuck is going on with him.
What are you talking about, rock out? So I don't what? Who the fuck are you? Yeah, they're trying to fuck up all that shit. Who the fuck are you? That's all their plans was trying to do that shit. That's what it's been all along. That's what they've been trying to do all along. Well, even after Ryan was shouting me out, Hickerbilly and fucking Jack Rabbit was like, fuck Dagburn, fuck Dagburn, fuck Dagburn, fuck Dagburn.
All day long.
You know what I mean? It's always been like that. They was always saying that shit. Even when Ryan was shouting me out. And then after the fact, like a few months after the fact, you had Hickerbilly being like, yeah, what's up, Dagburn? You want my barn, you want to wear my barn merch on your fucking videos, and I'll give you a fucking code that you can use, and this and that, yeah. Yeah, Hickerbilly's trying hard, bro. That's fucking crazy to me. Fucking crazy to me. Like, you're reaching out to Ryan and sending him something that these people are pushing, that the opposition, that you say these people are your opposition. And you know how these people work, bro.
Nah, dude, we was able to just see it for what the fuck it is. And we was like, hey, this ain't cool. We need to make sure that he knows what the fuck he's talking about. And we made it undeniable. So it is what it is with that.
Hey, Johnny, I got news for you. He's looking out for Ryan.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, it's probably not a good idea to be shouting this motherfucker out. Look what he just did.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Rusty.
I would say that that's a solid he's doing. Him saying, hey, man, you know, this is probably not the best idea. Look at what this motherfucker's doing. Yeah, the opposition. Fuck. Boy, you were struggling to twist this one around, ain't you?
You know exactly how these people work, Hicker Billy. And you want to help push it? All right, I got you. I got you. What do you mean, Austin Dicky do? I don't. If anybody should know how these people are, it should be one of them right there, Hicker Billy. He knows exactly how that side are, and the type of shit that they push and the rhetoric that they push. He knows that. But he's got to have old Mr. Jackrabbit up there. Old Mr. Jackrabbit.
Damn Jackrabbit.
Well, you're a Jackrabbit, all right. You're a jackass. What you are. It's what you need to put next to your name is Jackass.
Man, I had him so tore up this night, man. It's so funny going back and watching this shit. It's like, yeah, he was all to hell. He was like, damn Jackrabbit and Hickorbelly over there causing trouble for me. Now I got to sit here and wait on Patty to message me back to tell me it's okay.
He said, I'll show Hickorbilly I'll wear chops merch instead.
yeah. I'll wear country rap shit, watch. I'm going to go Redneck Raven and let people throw eggs at me. God, fucking idiot.
You piece of shit. Like I said, he's the one that hangs out with old Rusty Cuck and all them people. He hangs out with those people. What up, Big Skip?
So what you're saying, Johnny, is that you're okay with Ricky Peevler Jr. up on your live stream, right? You're okay making a fucking 4-part miniseries defending this dude, but you got a problem with Jackrabbit, who keeps it real with everybody. It tells us all we need to know about you, man. That's you're mad at them for telling on you for being a Chomo supporter. And I know how you feel, man. You were so close. You figured. And I know you would have done it too. If it was ever going to happen, you would have got on the back of that 4-wheeler. You would have put the fucking stupid belt on, and you would have probably fell off when Ryan tried to fucking pull a wheelie with your ass on there. I know that you would have been down for whatever. I know. And I know that you feel like it was just stolen from you by Jackrabbit. He just ripped it from your fucking hands just before you had something from Ryan Upchurch that wasn't used clothing or a dip can or stolen money. You could have had an actual gift from him, and it was all ripped away from you. It's a tragic, tragic story.
Took right out of his hands.
Yeah, exactly, Austin. You don't know what to believe anymore.
Took it right out of his damn hands. What up, Wisco? What up, Tater?
Because these people will push lies and set you up to bring people on panel just to you try to get Ryan not to fuck with you. That's exactly what happened here. Nothing
yeah,
more.
that's what happened.
Wait a minute. Let me roll that back.
So we just set him up, right? We all just set him up. It was all a plan this whole time. And we just set him up. Yeah, we sent this guy over there that we never heard of before to set him up. Okay, bro.
Fuck he just saying?
Because these people will push lies and set you up to bring people on panel just to you try to get Ryan not to fuck with you. That's exactly what happened here.
So whoa, wait a minute. Okay, so let me get this straight. Let me get this part straight here. You saying that you were set up and they just tried to get you to bring people on panel with you just to get Ryan not to fuck with you. So what you're saying is so the plan that was formulated against you by the ops is that they put a fucking known child molester in your purview, knowing that you would not be able to resist his fucking chomo charm. That you two would hit it off immediately,
chomo
and you
charm.
motherfuckers would be on panel defending each other.
I forgot about that. Holy shit, I forgot about that. Why ain't we been saying that this whole time? Damn it,
Chomo-
Rusty. Yeah, he couldn't
Chomo-
resist his fucking chomo charm.
Chomo charm is about as wild as gay rage.
That's fucking great, man. Shit, his chomo charm.
Knowing that you would not be able to resist his fucking chomo charm. Knowing that you would not be able to resist his fucking chomo charm. Knowing that you would not be able to resist his fucking chomo charm. That you two would hit it off immediately, and you motherfuckers would be on panel defending each other, telling each other that you love one another. They knew you wouldn't be able to resist that shit, right, Johnny? That's the setup. They set this guy your way, knowing that you could not resist his fucking chomo charm, right? That's what was going on. Okay, cool fucking story, bro. What the? What's that say about you? If that's true, if that story you're peddling right now is true, how in the what does that say about you?
Yeah,
like why can't you do a little bit of fucking research and be like, nah, man, you got some fucked up charges, bro. I'm not going to talk to you, click, lose my fucking number, never contact me, and I sure the fuck ain't bringing you up on YouTube. That's what normal motherfuckers do. Not Johnny Gobble. No. His truth, y'all. I got to get his truth out there. Give him a platform, y'all.
Yeah, he got to speak his truth.
Couldn't resist that fucking chomo charm, right, Johnny? They just set you up.
I love it.
Nothing more, nothing less. They knew I was a threat anyways, and if me and Ryan Upchurch ever came together and fucking, they knew that fucking, they had to fuck that up quick. They had to fuck it up quick. And all.
If you and Ryan Upchurch ever came together, they'd had to fuck that up quick. Right, because that's the missing ingredient right there, right? Well, by all fucking accounts, you guys have came together, right? He just talked about giving you a nut-to-butt ride on a fucking four-wheeler at a ranch he's getting ready to sell. I think you motherfuckers have came as close together as you going to get. But yeah, we'll hold out hope.
Damn it.
Hey, people that you
came as close together as have came together, right? He just talked about giving you a nut-to-butt ride on a fucking four-wheeler at a ranch he's getting ready to sell. I think you motherfuckers have came as close together as you going to get. But yeah, we'll hold out hope.
What was you saying, bro?
Tell me it doesn't sound like a fucking episode of Charlie Brown. Johnny Gobble and the Chomo Charm.
Yeah. Holy shit.
In the great Chomo Charm.
Johnny Gobble and the great Chomo Charm. I'll never eat Lucky Charms again, bro. I'm picking out the yellow ones, that's for sure.
Yeah, my box of Lucky Charms never had that in it, I can tell you that.
Oh shit, here's Tater. What's up, Tater?
What's up, everybody? I'm just showing my face here. I know it's me.
Yeah, you good, brother.
Hey,
Ain't nobody got the link.
I gotta disagree with you, man. It's not a Charlie Brown book. It's the Bailey School Kids. If anybody's ever read that, dude, that's insane. That's insane.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, man. The Chomo Charms, dude.
This whole situation's insane, dude.
Well, you know, a lot of this stuff, and I'll tell you this, I veer away from it because I just don't want to even fucking be around it.
Hey, yo, I got to run to the bathroom, man. Y'all bullshit for a second.
But sometimes, man, it's just like, okay, it keeps getting brought up. Okay. And then that's when I make an evaluation of myself. It's like, hey, man, what's really going on? And then when I see people break it down with undisputable facts, and I'm like, yeah, man, that shit's weird, brother. We're not doing none of that.
That's what's wild about the whole situation is the paperwork's there. You can read it.
Yeah.
You have Rusty break it down to you to like layman's terms.
And listen, I've never I didn't really agree with Rusty and his son a lot in the past, but they're very articulate people, and I can respect a person that's very articulate about things. I like people that are very precise when they try to get an explanation over to other people. I like that. I enjoy that. But yeah,
Yeah, I mean it's the fact that there people are like, well, why is this being brought up? Well, because other people in the community brought it up, which was the B Rapper kid and Doris and Cashville and the last live we did. But also we keep talking about it because you keep fucking defending the guy, and this guy is out here in people's comment sections right now as we speak, thanking them for this whole fucking shit over there saying that he's not guilty. He's been in Johnny's fucking comments. He's been in his live chat. He's been in Scott Skeptic's comments. Like, you're just propping this dude up to be in the community and continue this fucking bullshit. Like, you all are some nasty motherfuckers, man. Especially someone that's got kids too. You know, Cashville, you got kids. Fucking Scott's got kids. Just to have this motherfucker linking around in your comments.
hell, I got
is not
5
a
of those
good look.
things, man. I got 5 of
Yeah.
those things, man.
You
So
got
my
five
old
fucking
lady's
kids?
fucking
Damn.
my fucking lady's old crying like a good. We're about to move and we're getting new dogs and everything, and she's getting a dog that looked like our old one that we had cremated under a TV right now in a box, you know. And we had her for a while. It was me and my wife's first dog, and she's fucking, I don't know if I should get this dog named Kiwi. I said, shut the hell up and get that fucking dog, man. We got a yard, we got a house. Like, will you just get your shit together? I don't know if I should get her because she looks like Riley, or if I should just pick another dog. I was like, man, if you don't stop your bullshit right now, dude.
Tater,
Just
you
get the
better
fucking
watch
dog,
it,
man.
You better
No,
watch
my
it. You
wife
said
will
you got 5.
Hey, man, listen, y'all ain't known me long, but my wife used to fucking whoop my ass on Instagram lives. Hell yes, she did. She come up there and chew me the fuck out. She didn't give a fuck.
That's fucking wild, bro. You just get beat up by
Not
your
like,
lady.
not like whoop my ass, but she come up and fucking hand it to me, man. She get an attitude and hand it to me, and then you'll see me looking stupid in front of Instagram lives, bro, like 30, 20 deep, and I work for them 30, 20 deep. You feel me? And we get in there. My wife goes, I don't give a fuck. Listen, hey, can you shut up?
Damn.
I would never
Well-
tell my wife to shut up in front of people, but bro, at that point, I was like, can you just shut the fuck up? She's like, nah, let me tell you something. I'm like, oh, fuck. And I'd tell Kansas Rail Man, his brother, and 2 other people. And Johnny was in on those, some of that. Johnny was back there in that. And I'd be like, damn, bro. I'd be like, hey, let me call you later.
So
And
here's
you
a question.
would never see Tater again till the next day.
How much bleach did it take to rub the smell of Johnny Gobble off of you?
Look, let
Just
me
from-
tell you what.
just-
Y'all fight it. Y'all fight it. If you just accept it, it'll let go itself. That's what I was trying to tell Triple T. I said, man, the more you try to sit there and fight this shit off, the more it's gonna stick. It's kind of like that little baking soda and glue mixture they make in school, you know. The harder you press, the firmer it's gonna get, you know, but you know, you go to play with
Yeah.
it gets real slimy, right? Man, just be calm. It's like quick scan. It's like quick scam, really. And it just lets go, man.
I get that.
Hell,
I get that. But
he told me to
there's-
not fuck with him anymore. So I think I got the better breed of all of y'all, dude. I said, what the
There's
fuck
a-
did I do, man? I've always
There-
kept it real, and he doesn't like that. Hell, I ain't got no ill will toward him. I just think he does some shit that's stupid, but that's why I don't really like speaking on him sometimes, bro. It's just, hey, man.
Well, there's
just
there's different types of people on this internet, okay? And
Mhm.
I've gathered people around me that are just like me, and we're very fact driven, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to
Hey, listen, I'm gonna outshoot you one day. I'm gonna tell you, we're gonna meet up and go to the fucking range, buddy, because I was on fucking point yesterday, buddy. I was on fucking point. I could have shot a mosquito dick off of a fucking mosquito yesterday, dude.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I was on my
That's gay.
whatever, man.
Tater's used
the
to
smallest thing ever.
Tater's used to playing with them small things.
You been paying attention to the show, Tater? You been watching?
A little bit. Don't do me like Caesar Beaver when he went up there and done that. Well, you don't shut the
No, man.
What you
think about
in,
this
man.
wild shit? Did you see
So
Rusty's
what I
live the other
gathered,
night?
what I fucking gathered, no, because I don't really watch Rusty or Power Stroke, man. I told you, but I'm warming up to them. I think they're good guys. I like the way they articulate things. They're smart people, and I like them.
Absolutely.
And I give them that. I totally do. I don't disagree. The only thing I disagree with is when maybe they got sucked into the Ryan shit. I didn't like how hard they went on that kind of crazy shit. But I like them, you know. They came around or whatever, but this shit, I mean, I think that's a pretty fucking given, man. At first, I didn't pay attention to it because obviously I don't want none of that around me whatsoever. You know, I got 5 daughters.
Absolutely.
Fuck? So why would I even argue? But you know,
you're 2 kids away from being Uncle Will status. Uncle Will's got 7 kids.
Damn.
Hey, challenge fucking accepted, brother. I just bought a house and I'm like, fucking, what's up? My wife said there was something wrong with her birth control the other week when she went to the doctor. I was like, shit, I'm all right with that.
You better watch it. She get tired of you being around her. She might stick a mouse trap in that thing. She might put a mouse trap in that pussy. That way you can't get in it.
We're leaving Friday. You leaving Friday? Yep.
All right, well, let's get through this shit. It's almost over anyway.
Did not know. I didn't know until the next day that dude had been charged with that shit. Till the next day.
Bullshit.
After I done the interview.
Bullshit.
And
they tagged you in that bullshit before you ever even did the interview. Don't even play that shit. You had copies of it. Everybody did. Everybody knew about it before you ever did the interview.
The interview ain't on my channel anymore. So...
Johnny, you said that you were going to leave that interview up and you were okay with it because it was investigative journalism.
Yeah.
That's what you called it.
That's the worst when you got somebody articulate on the other side ready to hit you.
Investigative journalism. And you took the live down. Oh, okay. Wow. Well, the fact of the matter is, I did know you made videos. I proved that. I played the fucking video. You called the clerk's office. You got on the My Case, looked at the shit. You were on the screen putting it up, showing you with the fucking paperwork. You did know about it, disputing those not guilties at the bottom that were related to the violation of probation. You tried to say that that was the actual verdict after the motherfucker was pled to the charges, the lesser charge, and was sentenced and started serving the sentence. You tried to say that he was found not guilty. So you did know about it, motherfucker. Even the let's just say the first one was a fucking mistake. You went on and on and on and did multiple videos about it, multiple lives about it, trying to clear his fucking name. There you are again, lying motherfucker, lying. Trying to minimize your part in this. You fucking knew about it. You defended him. You went to bat for him. You love him.
All day.
And the thing about it is, let me tell you this. Nothing. I ain't nothing. It's
you know
all
what's
right.
crazy?
It is
Can
what
I
it
say
is.
something?
Absolutely.
Johnny had a great opportunity to take off of where he was. And I kept telling that. I said, brother, you have a great opportunity to take off where you are now. I mean, come on, dude. You don't make music. You're not really a comedian. You're funny sometimes. But, like, you have a great opportunity to take off and make money. You're making, hell, I work my ass off making music. You know what I'm saying? I don't make shit for my YouTube. A lot of artists do that. But, dude, you're getting on here and just talking absolute shit. Just take off and do other things. You can't. And he didn't. So this is right here. I didn't talk to Johnny during this shit. I didn't know nothing. Hell, like I said, the more you resist it, the more he sticks on. The less you resist it, he'll just walk away himself.
Well, it's kind of the reason I brought you up, bro, is because I know that you speak your opinion no matter what, and you have your own opinion about things.
I've known Johnny.
You know,
a long time before Johnny even got on YouTube. Bro, he got on Instagram Live with us, man. He was cool as a cucumber until one night he showed up, and I was down at the waterfront. I was on guard, and I was with my homeboy Griff that died. I was with Kansas Railman. I was with Sean Paris, if anybody in the thing knows Sean Paris, and I was with him. And he said some crazy shit one night, and he was just like, yeah, Ryan shouldn't do that. Fuck Ryan. I'm like, and we all looked at him like, bro, what the fuck? And this is back in the time when you didn't say that, you know? That's back when the Creek Squad, all that shit, that held some weight. Like, you didn't want to be around a motherfucker that's talking about fuck Creek Squad. Like, why,
Right.
brother? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, well, we're going to kick you off the fucking live, my boy. But he was with us for like 2-3 months before that. And he had an opinion about something, and we didn't like hate him because of the opinion. It was just like, hey man, we text him like, hey man, what's going on, bro? What's up? Why are you saying that? You know, at least trying to be homies. And there was never really a valid fucking reason, ever.
Well, maybe he couldn't tell you at the time, you know.
Well, I don't know, man. I've always liked Johnny, even when he went through the shit that he went through. But all this new shit, I need y'all to understand. I know a lot of people be like, oh, you've always liked Johnny. How could you ever? There was once upon a time you could have Johnny's back over the weird shit. Not the weird shit, but over the fucking, was like the petty shit. You know what I'm saying? People picking on him that was bigger than him. And it's like, oh, bro, I feel bad for you. And then when the shit started getting crazy, that's when people started distancing themselves away, and he started being like, just like me. He got on here and said, Tater, fuck you, stay away from me, you're drama. I was like, bro, you could share our text messages, brother. I've always been for you. The fuck? But maybe it was a God sent thing before I learned about this. Like, I'm gone, you know? But I never said that to him. He told me.
Well, maybe it's because I was just introduced to him in a negative light because I didn't know who he was before Ryan and shit. But
what year?
I've never had anything for this dude, man. Never.
Yeah, what year did you meet him or discover him or whatever? Because we're talking
Dagburn?
2020. I'm talking 2020, 2021.
Well, I couldn't tell you the exact year, but it was when Ryan was making those videos about him and shit. You know, I didn't even ever heard of him until Ryan made the first video about him. You know what I mean?
I'm talking maybe a year, 2 years, maybe a year and a half before that.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I can't narrow it down.
Apologize.
No, trust me.
It sucks that you had to go through that, man. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
No, fuck it, man. Hell, I'm a big boy. You know what really sucks is watching your fucking rapper turn into an absolute fucking villain. That sucks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what sucks. Like, absolutely.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
And I've always said that. I said, you know, looking at Ryan, and I've posted it on my story, I think 30 times. People just think I'm an idiot, but watching Ryan is like watching your favorite Power Ranger get hit with a deadly venom and then get turned into the fucking just the monstrous Ranger. I don't even know how to put it in an analogy, but it's like, fucking what the fuck, dude?
Well, my favorite Power Ranger hung himself in the bathroom in a hotel room. So,
which one was that?
Jason David Frank, the motherfucking Green
Power White Ranger. The guy that did his first fucking MMA match, his debut.
Man, we're talking about fucking Power Rangers. Are you kidding me, dog?
No, bro, this shit's hard. I saw this. His first MMA.
This shit's hard, bro.
No, he what was that saying the other day, bro? What was that saying?
I'm hard, bro.
I'm hard, bro. Dude, stop it.
I'm hard, bro.
I'll act a fucking fool right now, dude. We can't do that. No, bro. He finished his first MMA fight in 43 seconds in a submission.
Well, good for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, he also hung himself.
Yeah, well, sorry, man. That's hard as fuck, man. I'm sorry. Bro.
Yeah, it's hard, bro. It's hard.
All right, bro.
When you've done
the video, I'm mute myself.
when you've done 4,000 episodes of Power Rangers, there's nowhere else to go but up, buddy.
Hey, man, all the pussy would probably be absolutely insane. You got to think, bro.
Save some for me, buddy.
Terrible.
How very, very interesting. So I wonder, and I'm going to make a prediction here. It will not be very long until Johnny Gobble refuses to say the combination of words Jackrabbit. It will not be very long before he is refusing to acknowledge that person and the words and the hurt, the deep pain that is associated with that combination of words. It cut him pretty deeply, and he will not be able to say them publicly anymore. Only in anger, because that's what I get, right? Like I have fucked him up so bad with this whole little game that we play that he will not fucking give me any acknowledgement at all. Because but everyone I don't care. Like, I'm not one of these people that goes to his chat or anything. I never fucking chat over there. I never do any of that. I'll say what I got to say here. So that way, hey, look, works out to be a win. But yeah, I think you're going to be one of the unmentionables, Jackrabbit. I think that's coming.
Yeah, he was ahead of his time on that, man. He predicted that one, because that dude will not say my fucking name for nothing at all.
Jackrabbit's not even a real rabbit.
Yeah, he fucking hates me.
And another thing, I can prove that old Liquor Billy's been talking to me. And then act like fucking somebody does. Motherfucker, you a fucking flop, son. You a flip-flopping piece of shit, too. Just like Jackrabbit. Jackass. We're going to call him Jackass from now on. Not Jack.
Ah, see, there you go. I knew it. I knew it was coming. I'll call him Jackass now. So, Johnny, I mean, the fucking nerve it takes someone like you to call someone else a flip-flopper. Like, just it's been now about 3 months now. You were very desperate to become part of Team Adam, Team Justin. You were trying to be cool with Chop. You were willing to let these people throw produce and eggs at you at the Redneck Rave as long as they paid you. You were willing to do that. This was a discussion. You guys were trying to work out some kind of a contract for it. And I'm like, well, motherfucker, here you go. I think I'm going to Redneck Rave because I could do this. And, I think it would have been a great idea, but knowing that you're a massive piece of shit, it wouldn't have worked out. You would have backed out of it. But you were entertaining the idea, right? You were in real talks about it. You wanted to be accepted by those people. You tried to get on panel with Adam Calhoun. We all remember that shit. So just remember that whenever you're talking about people who flip-flopped. Jackrabbit ain't never flip-flopped on shit. And as far as I'm aware, I don't think Hickorbilly has either. Hickorbilly's never fucking flip-flopped on anything. So I can count on fucking one hand at least how many times you flip-flop back and forth, support Ryan, not support Ryan, leaving the internet, coming back. I ain't talking about him no more. We've fucking maybe more than 5. You've done a lot of flip-flopping, motherfucker. So
all day.
I just had to call it out.
Yep.
Jackrabbit. Let's see here. Adam Calhoun. Rampage Wrestling. Oh, yeah, that's fine. He can put me on there. What up, T? T. What up, T? You should have known he pulled me up on his shit, bro. He's thinking somebody's going to crash out because of Liquor Billy. Nobody gives a fuck about Liquor Billy. Who fucking gives a fuck about Liquor Billy?
But you did this whole live, pacing your little Section 8 apartment, because that's before you got the house. You Section 8 apartment, the little rug had fucking wore down spots all the way around the coffee table after this live, because all you did was pace, chain smoking. Stayed up all night waiting on them messages to come through from Miss Patty, man. Want Miss Patty to tell him everything's okay. Because me and Hickory, well, he had been warned ahead of time that dude that he was about to interview had these type of things going on in his background. And he did it anyway, and he brought the dude up, and he was standing beside that shit. And that ain't a good look for him. And then right after that, Upchurch started saying that he was gonna give him a gold belt and do a nut to butt 4-wheeler ride, doing
I do
fucking
remember
wheelies on a
that.
4-wheeler and shit, you know. And so me and Hickerbilly was we were live and we messaged Upchurch and was like, "Hey, dude, we just want to make sure you're aware of this." And we sent him a video that he could watch that would teach him what we know from what I've been talking about tonight. And he messaged
Yeah.
him back while we were live, and he said, "Oh, hell no, fuck that." And basically saying he ain't fucking with Dagburn no more. And so Dagburn started flipping out, started sending a bunch of messages to Patty because he didn't have Ryan's number, and was trying to tell her that we were lying and we were pushing narratives and spinning rhetorics and all his other favorite words that he had just learned that week. And was sitting there pacing the floor, smoking, sit up all night long, didn't even go to bed, waiting on
But it's not
messages
a
from
narrative
Patty to
because he's
tell him
about
it's
to.
okay.
It's not a narrative because he's about to push through with the show, right?
Well, he put the dude on panel and told him he loved him and minimized all that
God,
bullshit
gross,
and acted like that it was
Nope.
that he was
Nope.
innocent.
I don't get it,
And
bro.
so once he done that, he didn't have a way out. He had to fucking die on that hill. And so still to this day, he's trying to say that this guy is innocent and that we're all wrong.
Can I
about it.
get my people in the chat from Tim's live? Can we just say that's slimy? Can you get in the chat, please? Where's my people? I know one that loves to say that. Slimy. No, we're not doing none of that, dude. That's kind of gross. Well, it is gross. I think kind of it is. It's kind of
So basically, right now, during this live that we're watching, he's afraid that Upchurch ain't gonna fuck with him no more, and he's paranoid about it, and he's freaking out.
Oh, we're watching the stress in the midst. All right.
Yeah,
Cool. This is like fucking Titanic, but way better. All right, I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah, the boat just split and it's going down, bro. It's going down.
I'm excited. Here we go.
I'm gonna say, based on this live, you do. You're really butthurt about that shit.
Yeah, you care.
So you give a fuck. You give a lot of fucks. I'm gonna bet right now you probably still ain't going to sleep.
Thank you.
Nope, he stayed up all night waiting on this bullshit. Let's see. Let's do this right here.
But yeah, I do appreciate you coming in. Thank you.
That ain't gonna stop it, okay? Old Liquor Billy and old Jackass is not gonna stop it. That's people that's jealous like that Ryan was cool with me in the first place, yeah. You think old Jackass wasn't fucking jealous of that?
Yeah.
So somebody from the apartment complex over there, and I'm hearing this like third hand, I think, said that Melinda was wearing the jeans. That's just what I heard. Melinda was wearing the pants that was given to Gobble by Patty.
Melinda
I don't
wearing
know what
the
that's
pants.
about.
Damn right he was. Dude
got the
fucking
pants
hated on
on.
me fucking like a motherfucker, bro. If you got old Liquor Billy hit me up in the back streets, hey, you want to wear my brand of clothing? You want to wear my brand of clothing? Come on now, wear my brand of clothing on your video.
I tried to
Yeah,
tell
he
him,
admitted
man.
all that. Me too.
Yeah, he admitted to every fucking bit of it. I tried to tell him, man. He didn't want to listen. He didn't listen to me.
Can we get Wisco a link?
You want to give Wisco the link? I can give Wisco the link.
No,
yeah.
can you? He was just in the link.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a dirty piece of shrimp, man. I don't want none of that. That's all I'm saying, man. If you just stay calm, like quicksand, it'll pull you out. It'll release itself, really.
Nah, it spreads like
Just
fungus.
get away from that.
Like fucking mushrooms. Because now you got Cashville's stank ass over there riding with Johnny Gobble propping this dude up. Hey Tater, you ever heard of somebody growing a full set of
Hello, is there
tits out of their
anyone there?
armpits? Hello?
What'd you say,
I'm
bro?
not. Can you hear
Is
me?
my mic off?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You can hear me. We can hear Tater. Tater
Somebody
can't hear
was
us.
in here. I just
Hey,
on here
Tater's got back out.
streaming
He
by
fucked shit
myself
up.
on someone else's surfboard, dude. Out here on the meta, popping ollies and getting names.
Here
No, I
goes the
saw
fucking
Wisco in
show,
the chat, and I was
Jackrabbit.
like, bro, spirit animal. There's only 2 spirit animals I have on YouTube, and it's
Or is Tater
J-Hag.
this
It's so
fucking crazy
secretive.
that he
But I'm gonna tell
that
you,
he's,
it's
he's
J-Hag
talking to himself?
and it's Wisco, dude.
Tater.
Tater.
Yeah, I'm here,
Hey,
brother.
Tater.
What's up? Yeah, I'm
Can
here,
you
brother.
can you hear Slayback?
I can hear it.
No.
Yeah, he's just fucking crazy.
Let me
Okay.
get out and I'll come back in. Let me get out and I'll come back in. Or is he fucked up? You're the host, so
No, he's talking, but I didn't know if you could hear. I can hear both of you.
I can't hear shit. Let me get out and get back in, I guess. What's the chat
All right.
think?
Tater's fault. Way to
Hey,
fuck this
chat,
up,
what y'all
Tater.
think? You think me or Slaybat needs to go back in?
I think
You need to
Wisco's
fucking
here,
leave.
so it don't matter. The hitman has
Chat
entered the
knows
building.
better.
Y'all are in trouble.
Chat-
Howdy, fellas.
We got the hitman in the
I
house.
love
Y'all
the
are in
country rap
trouble.
community. This is the real country rap community, bro. I love the shit talking. I love the fucking.
Jack,
I love that
Tell
train
Tater
you
to
got in the
leave and come back.
background.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe
dude.
Justify.
Let's rob that
33.
thing.
Yeah, Tater, you might have to leave and come
Wait,
back.
can you still hear me, brother?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh fuck.
Everybody
Dude,
can
that
hear
was-
you, but you can't hear Slayback.
Holy
Can't hear Wisco either.
Can you hear
Oh,
Wisco?
man.
Okay, I read the chat.
Oh, man.
Wisco's talking. Maybe he can't hear me
This
either. I don't know.
motherfucker. It's a fucking deer, a raccoon next. What is that? A bear?
Here, I'll help you out, bro. What's up?
What's up, boys?
Back to what I was trying to say is fucking Wisco. You ever seen somebody grow a full set of tits out of their armpit?
No.
And they're fucking different colored shade of skin than the rest of their body.
Oh, that's not good. That's different. Ugh.
It's Johnny
We-
Cashville. Motherfucker's
Oh.
got a whole set of Mexican titties growing out of his armpits.
Oh, I didn't know he could. You could see under there.
Yeah, I thought there
We
was
call
a
it-
fucking bear coming down my side. It was just two shithead little teenagers stealing a grocery cart. What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
What up,
I can
Dave?
hear you. And you hear us?
I hear you now. It's like beautiful radio
There you
voice
go,
that should be
buddy.
on 95.41 Sacramento. We'll put you on the GTA 7, brother, on the lineup.
Yeah. So yeah, you got other people trying to prop this motherfucker up and give support to this Chomo motherfucker also.
Now I can't
Well,
hear
listen.
Slayback.
I don't think
Fuck
that.
it, I'll leave.
No, you stay. I think your mic is contagious. I don't know.
Wisco left, come back. He gonna do the damn thing. Seatbelt cleavage, yeah, hell yeah. It's gonna be the title of my next song. Seatbelt cleavage.
Should be.
Man, titty seatbelt cleavage.
Hey man, I got a
Don't-
new producer, bro. I'm trying to get him to settle down in his fucking britches.
DJ Baloney Nipples.
Exactly. Listen, his white boy Kyle, bro, but he's a producer, and I'm giving him the space that he actually needs to do his thing with the. Y'all gonna see. Wednesday, I'm gonna post it. Y'all gonna see Tater Gang's fucking studio. All right, and I want nothing but. That's all
What'd
I
you
want.
say
when y'all
his
see
name
my-
was?
White boy Kyle. It's a tryout.
Is he a
thing.
Mexican?
Love him. No, he's a white boy Kyle. I'm the Mexican, dude.
What up, boys? I can hear everybody now.
Nah, man, I'm excited to fucking just really give it the old fucking college try at music and have my own thing and see what I've learned and been around people I've been around, you know what I'm saying? Been around podcasters, I've been around like artists and shit, and I'm ready to express the way I fucking feel. And I think that this year is gonna be like, if I don't do nothing in 2 years, bro, I'm gonna hang it up. You feel me? Like, well, all right, cool. Probably not 2 years. Probably hanging there until I'm about 37. I'll be 32, so 4 years.
Hey Tater, do you want to make music because it's fun?
I want to do it, but
or do you want to make music?
I think after that
Because
I'll drop a song a year. You know.
Why do you want to make
Just
music?
do it.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put a bunch of effort in.
He's having his own conversation over here, motherfucker. Go ahead, Tater. Just keep on talking to yourself.
He's
We're not
doing his
listening.
own live in the corner. He's at the kids' table.
And I
doing
can't
his
hear
own
nobody
thing.
either, dude, unless the whole chat's quiet. I see the beading coming off your logo, and I see there.
Motherfucker, he ate all the crayons. He didn't leave one. He didn't even leave one fucking little tip or nothing. He done
It's like
chewed
that
all
shit.
the motherfuckers.
When you pretend to put a fishbowl on somebody's head and then you start moving your mouth like you're talking and they can't hear you. You're just playing a joke. We're just fucking with him.
Oh man. I think every time he jumps in, I lose hearing you.
Oh,
Hey,
Tater
JoJo,
gang.
were you fucking with me?
No,
That's what I came back in here. Okay. All right.
Thought you was fucking with me, dude.
Camera on.
We were talking to you and you were just talking to yourself. And now you froze. Guns and noses over here. Look at it.
Are you doing it again? I pressed the wrong button.
Testing. 1, 2, Tater.
I think we need to
This
go
is
back
great.
to smoke signals, people. We'll get better messages than that.
Is T-Dam in the chat? She's got some pigeons we can borrow.
I love
Yeah.
TDM. Absolutely.
Got some
love
messenger pigeons. Hell yeah.
I thought I was arguing with a man for the last 2 years.
Everybody thinks she's a dude.
We
at
can't
first. I
all
don't
be
know
in
why.
there. I lose hearing when Tater comes back. I'm sorry, brother. God dang, Wisco. I'll give you the I'll give you the stage, man. We can split this. I ain't a fucking hater. I
I'm
love
about to
listening
end
to
it,
you
to be
too.
honest, man. I've been going for like
I'm just
3
gonna
hours.
chill. Will you tag me in when you need to, brother? Yeah.
We gonna split this plum or not, dog?
Yeah, dog. Yeah, I'm a homie and a half, bro. Chill out, bro. Fuck out of here with
Well,
that shit.
I would just like to let everybody know. Thank you, Tater, for ruining a 4-year-old troll. And
Fuck me, dude. I'm sorry. I don't want to ruin nothing. I'm fucking 6 beers deep and I smoked a bowl. You think I want to be the bearer of bad news? I want to watch
thought you
somebody
understood.
else get embarrassed.
I thought you understood what was going on over here. I mean, it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed.
Listen, I stated in my application before I asked for the links. All right, that's everybody else's own fault and the host. Yeah, Jackrabbit.
I think
What
it's
joke
my
joke
fault.
did I ruin? Let me in on the joke. Put it in the text. Don't tell everybody else.
Just know that you're playing your role just right, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're Johnny Gobble's fucking best friend or what, bro?
No,
No, man.
Oh, that would be
No.
such a killer. But
Just
I would
been a
respect it 'cause
troll,
I
man.
really
It's
am, bro. Homie got us.
It's been
Somebody
4
else-
years in the making.
somebody else was trying to be Johnny Gobble's best friend.
See, bro, I think if people want to be a troll, man, you got to invest
can't say
early
that.
to be the ultimate troll. You got to go down deep.
Ew.
If you're not, yeah, ew, exactly. There's a yeah.
Tater, I don't want to know how
believe
deep
that.
you went. I want to know how
No,
deep
dude,
you
I'm
went
just
in Johnny
talking about.
Gobble.
I'm talking about years, brother. You're talking about digging a well. There's two different animals, brother.
Yeah, that's nasty, Tater.
Oh, well, I believe.
Anyways, I think Jackrabbit did a pretty good live tonight explaining exactly how this started, where it is now, and if you support this motherfucker, you are a nasty piece of shit.
Well, can I say something publicly? Tater
Go ahead.
Gang does not support any chomo activity, any chomo nothing. And this is for the record. Clip it, put it on a short. Please do. We don't condone that shit. All right. Slime. Tell him, chat. Slimy bitch ass motherfuckers. We ain't doing none of that.
And who would want that around them? Who would want it in their community?
Exactly. That's why it took me this long to like even see that shit. Because as soon as I hear that shit, bro, I turn the other way. I'm like, nah, dog, y'all good. You good, dog. Y'all argue about it, dude. Don't put it around me because I'll kill you.
Well, that's the thing is some people look at this as just like some internet shit. Well, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact. It's a fact that you want to keep bringing this guy around and bringing him up, and now he's fucking lingering in chat and comment sections.
As a father of 5 daughters, bro, there's a couple of things I'm willing to go to jail for, and none of them has to do with me getting into an argument, but every one of them has to do with protecting my kids and my wife, and that's it. It has nothing to do with me.
How many trains do you have that go through your fucking hood, dog?
Yeah,
Brother,
dog, it's
you have
nonstop.
no idea, dude. Thank you
God.
for noticing. You're a very observant person.
Yeah,
And the
it's
chat
been the
already
whole
knows this shit.
time.
I've posted
dog.
stories. Brother, I've been here
I thought-
5 years, and could you imagine that I'm ready to fucking go? I'm gone.
I thought people started limiting the use of trains now. Like
No, dude, we used to rolling coal, baby. Rolling coal. Let's go. Hell, we go through
Tater's
about
got-
30, 40 trains a night, man. Thank
Tater's
God I'm
got
out
every
this bitch. Thank God
fucking
I'm
train
out
in
this
the hood.
bitch. Hey, cruising down the street in my locomotive. Looking ass.
You ever seen those dudes that are obsessed with trains?
Oh, I know 3 of them, cousin. Let me tell you what. Don't fuck with them guys, bro. Do not listen. This is Tater's fair warning, brother. I know 3 of them guys very well. Do not fuck with them guys that really like locomotive shit. It ain't just locomotive shit. They know other crazy shit too. I watched one get born
like dinosaurs
I
and
watched-
robots.
I watched one get fucking born, bred, and fucking like. I ain't gonna tell you how I know him, but he ain't kin to me. But I watched him when I was younger, bro. And his
He
mom.
ain't kin to me, but he's my brother.
Bro, no, he breastfed till he's like 5 years old. He excelled in elementary school, and now he's in high school. Dude, this guy, dude, he's going to school to be a train engineer. But when he was growing, bro, he's a dangerous man. He's a very tedious man. You ever watch that? You ever watch that type of shit with what's his name? Ben Affleck, the accountant, the autism kid that be fucking putting shit together. Them the people
Yeah.
you don't fuck with. Them are the people that you don't, because they are the type of people that'll grab something, learn something in a very way short time that we can, and it's a wrap.
Oh, my phone's going dead. Hey, I'm out. See you.
Love you, brother. But I love them people that love trains.
Yeah, I'm about to
Tater's
shut it down anyway,
entertaining as
man.
fuck. I appreciate it. You should see my neighbor.
I appreciate you coming up, Tater.
They like Power
Can you hear me?
Rangers and shit. Yeah, they do. They like Power Rangers and shit.
I don't think he can hear me.
Hey, Jack Rabbit, you getting off, bro?
He can't hear me. Tater
Hello?
don't know shit. Look at that. Tater don't know shit. Look, Tater don't know
Tater
shit. He
don't
can't
know
even
shit.
hear. He can't even hear shit. He's a
I don't
big
even know
old
if my
dummy.
shit's still going.
Look at
I
Tater
can't
over
even hear
there.
nobody. Here,
Big
Triple
old
T.
dummy.
Oh, Triple T.
Just a big old
Hop
dummy
up on this
over there.
bitch so I
Look
can
at
roast
him.
your ass.
He thinks he's
Come on,
funny.
strap boots.
He ain't funny.
I don't even know if my shit's
Tater
still
don't know
going.
how to
I
spell
don't-
funny. Dude ain't funny.
I think I lost
Shit.
connection.
Oh,
Let me know,
fucking
chat.
Tater.
Chat knows everything.
What the fuck is a tater? Put it in the oven, it's baked taters. Put it in a bowl, it's mashed taters. What kind of tater you are, buddy?
I don't know if
Either
y'all can
way,
hear me or not.
y'all can listen to him talk if you want to. I'm about to play the outro, y'all. I appreciate y'all checking out the live. I am heading out. Y'all have a good night. We're gonna play on the way out. Same thing we always
Salad
do.
and Tom,
Fuck
this
it.
dude's
Same
crazy.
thing we always do.
Life is a piece of cake, yeah. I'm just taking back what I bake, yeah. Bought a palace right off the lake, yeah. That's a place that I ain't even stay yet. They try to put me in chalk, baby, I'm still walking. Reminder, homie, my legacy is revealed often. Can't settle for just a day-to-day, cause I made that way. I got a call and I'm crawling all through these 808s. Yellow Wolf is a business, that's why I stay the busiest. Running circles around you, that's why you stay the dizziest. Don't say you wouldn't be famous, don't be a hypocrite. Fame is a byproduct of absolutely killing shit. And I kill shit 9 to 5 from 5 to 9, leaving nothing left alive. Boast and brag about the toe tags. They don't believe in getting wealthy, that's so sad. They thought I'd stick around this trailer park forever. Motherfucker, I'm in heaven, tell God to send a letter. I'm a warrior to say the least, and I ain't worried about these haters, please.
Farewell, goodbye. Watch me go, watch me go. Farewell, don't cry. Watch me go, watch me go.
Catfish, Billy bitch.
My daddy told me never tattle, nah, never run from a battle. You get knocked up off that horse, get yourself off of the ground, dust yourself off, get your ass back up on the saddle, raise barefoot in the gravel. You gotta know what really matters. So fear no man, only God. When time's hard, fix the problem. Don't be looking for the answers in the bottle. I'm still looking in the bottle. Yeah, I made it farther than my father. Gotta practice what I preach, to each his own. I'm in the zone, leave me alone. I set the tone, so baby don't bother. I feel like John Connor. I'ma fight till I'm a goner. Yeah, the Terminator's coming. I'm not running, stand my ground for the resistance. Gotta kill me cause my soul is not to offer. I put that on my coffin.
Baby girl, I gotta go, daddy is up to something. You know your father's a killer, ain't coming back with nothing. I'm coming back with dinner on my back. Leave the blood stain, jumping down at the fucking quarter laundromat. I've been around the world before I ever left the mud. Gas in Alabama, goddammit, I made it cuz. Couldn't fill up my appetite for destruction. Kick over the speakers and leave them, fuck it, they love them. Bitch, I will hide behind my genius, know I'm making classics. But you can hide behind this verse, you know I'm fucking snapping. Tell the truth about me when you speak about me, boy. You better do some digging, do some reading about your boy. Cause you ain't never heard an artist, met an artist like me. Out of a million of this artists, I'm the hardest like me. Smartest like me. What is shit in Luke cases like LeBron and some Nikes. Now I switch the fuck up on them. They haven't been the same since I put that gold chain buck on them. I'm out of here, I don't know if I'm coming back again. So I'ma leave you with this acronym.